All right, guys, we are back. Episode 199. We are just on the cusp of hitting that legendary 002 hundo. Man, am I excited for it. But before we get into it, this episode, I got to give credit to the boys. Shout out to the Center 50, PJ, Daniel, and TC. I got this idea because they added their Patreon exclusive episode, which go subscribe to their Patreon. Great exclusive content over there. I'm taking notes and I'm like, damn, now I got to compete. They had an episode where it's exclusively their favorite Nintendo 64 games, like growing up in like the 90s and stuff. And I was like, dude, let me steal that. So now, what we're doing this week, boys, we are ranking our top 10 with honorable mentions Xbox 360 era games. So, Brandon,
and again, like let's just clarify. You say 360, but like PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, that era.
yes, but PlayStation 3 kind of fucking flopped.
Hey, I absolutely, I'm in agreement. Like if you had a PS3, I mean you're gonna bore. But I didn't have anything. But out of the two, the PlayStation was the weaker console, right? But had some bangers on the
Definitely did have some bangers.
PlayStation.
Definitely.
Xbox for life. Fuck PlayStation.
I agree with that. The thing is, it's so hard now. Is Sony makes like such good games. Like they make like the Spider-Man games now. They make the God of War games. Ghost of Tsushima. Like they really make some bangers. So Xbox really needs to start catching up. Yeah. And the thing is, I'm not really a big fan about exclusives. Like, dude, I play on a PC. Let me have them all. But anyway, boys, let's get into it. Let's get into I hope you guys have your notes up a little bit. So I guess let's start with our honorable mentions. All right, so we'll go alphabetical order by first name. Brando, why don't you go first?
Okay, and to clarify, we're not we're going like franchise as well, right? Like
Yeah.
like you're not one specific game. Well, maybe name one specific game that maybe is our favorite within that franchise, but there's some franchises that are just have multiple good games that it honestly might take up several slots, a couple games of that franchise, right?
Definitely.
So let's just all put it together, and which makes sense, honestly, which I like. So 1, 2, 3. Sorry. Okay, cool. Just making sure how many franchises I have on this. So, honorable mentions, honestly, I'd start with Crackdown.
Crackdown. Damn, I did.
Crackdown.
That's a good pull right there, not even gonna lie.
Yeah, Crackdown 1 and 2. Yeah, this is way before your time.
The second one was,
I'm gonna have to look these up.
I thought the second one was actually way better than the first one, to be honest.
Yes, it was. It absolutely was. Do you want a couple honorable mentions?
Of course, bro. Of course.
All right. I gotta write these down. All right, let me. Crackdown. Crackdown. Honorable mention. Another one. Man. I gotta recount. I didn't put these in order. I apologize.
It's okay.
5,
busy being
6,
a surgeon
7,
and stuff,
8, 9, 10.
You would have thought he'd be organized.
Were you thinking about this at all when you were in someone's cavity? Like their body cavity?
Yeah, I was like, it was literally on lunch break. I was like, just going ham on these.
Nice.
But when you message us of like, putting in an order or yeah, I don't know, you said something and I was in the middle of a run. So, let's go. Another honorable mention is, oh, I didn't put it down. Monday Night Combat.
Monday Night. I don't think I ever played
Monday,
that game.
Monday
no
Night
idea
Combat,
what
right?
this is. Okay, that is a game.
Oh my God, am I Monday Night Combat?
Drop it in the
Yeah.
chat. Drop it in the chat.
Monday Night Combat, dude. Oh my God, wow, what a 2010 was when that was released. Wow, that just came to my brain looking at this. Another honorable mention is Geometry Wars, dude. Did you ever play Geometry Wars? It's like that
No.
top-down 2D, no, where it's like you're a spaceship and you're shooting stuff trying to chase you, and it's like a bunch of explosions. No.
No,
Oh my
I have
God.
not heard of that, dude.
That looks fun.
Drop
Dude,
him in the chat. Drop him in the chat. I want to look at him.
yeah, you got it, Caden?
Yeah.
Or-
Here, I got-
Yeah,
I got it
dude,
right here.
Geometry Wars. I might just go on Steam and buy this right now. My
I've
computer
heard
can
of this game. I've
definitely run
heard of
this.
it, but I'm like drawing a blank
This
on
was
what
like
it looks like.
I remember this was so big on YouTube with a bunch of big YouTubers of just trying to get the high scores.
Oh, this is like
It just
what's that one where you're like a
I don't know,
snake and you like
Slither
soak up
IO?
everybody.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but a lot of
That-
explosions, a lot of really feeds into the
Hella colors.
almost ADHD kind of. Yeah, there's a lot going
Reminds
on.
me of Geometry Dash.
Another one, Mirror's Edge.
Oh,
Did you play Mirror's
dude,
Edge?
I did play Mirror's
1
Edge.
and 2?
I thought those were pretty good campaigns.
It was a fun game.
Mm-hmm.
It was just fun. It was different. It was a parkour game.
Yeah, a lot of cool gadgets.
A little bit of a little bit of combat. You're able to pick up some weapons, fire some weapons, but the gunplay wasn't the best. It wasn't meant to be a shooter at all. It's a first person parkour game. It's really cool. And then oh man, let's another this one was big with a lot of people. It just wasn't one of my favorites. Playing Gears of War.
Damn,
Right.
Gears of War, and that's
And
in your
it
honorable
just-
mentions.
Honorable mention.
It's an honorable mention. Look, the story is fantastic. It was just every time I was like, I got bored with game like me playing. I could sit down and watch someone else play it all day. Watch something about the story. It's just when I played it, it was just like man, this is. I'd rather go play something else. So
Interesting.
it just yeah.
The wall
Yeah,
bouncing,
odd.
bro. I love the multiplayer
Dude.
on Gears of War was just so good. So
D-
good.
That's what I hated the most was the multiplayer.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, third person multiplayer. It's tough. It's tough.
You can play like a complete scumbag where you're like sitting there and then like your camera is like 2 feet to the right where you can just see around a corner and
Yeah.
see if somebody's coming and camp them.
It was too competitive for third person. If that makes sense.
Yeah, okay, that's an interesting take for sure.
Well, because
Fortnite.
there's
Is Fortnite too
Fortnite
competitive?
is for kids. So
No.
Nah.
yeah.
No.
No, I feel that there's some third person games. I'm not my favorite game. The third person games aren't my favorite, but I'm fine to play with them. But if they're if it's a competitive game, I don't like it. I don't because peeking around corners, third person without anyone seeing you. It's
I
like
agree with you on that.
it just doesn't make sense to me.
Why didn't you do it though? Can't beat him, join him.
You do it. It's just and I don't like it. It's yeah. I know you. If you can't beat them, join them. But
For sure. And that
it's
game,
like,
especially like the Nasher, right? The shotgun at that time where it's like, if you're already too close to them, it didn't even matter. They were just blowing your shit away.
dude, I did not have the skill set to get good with the Nasher. Oh my god,
Skill issue for sure.
I've been rolling it right into someone's like just I don't know what the hell's going on.
I remember practicing my wall bouncing, like hardcore, going into like private matches and practicing my wall bounces when I was a kid. That's a good pull though, Brando. Glad it's at least an
Right.
honorable mention.
And then, wow, which one do I'm gonna have to pull one of these. Honorable mention. I had too much fun with that. Oh my god. I guess. If I gotta leave one out as my honorable mention out of I have 11. I'm counting. You're gonna hate this, Hatch. Red Dead. Honorable mention.
And an honorable mention, the original Red Dead.
Red Dead. Yeah.
Yeah. I can't hate because it's obviously an
it's-
opinion. You know, it may be wrong.
Your opinion's just wrong.
You know,
Yeah.
but I love you still, Brando.
It's a great game, especially Red Dead 2.
It's a great game.
And I mean, I remember playing. I played Revolver on the PlayStation 2.
Red Dead
you know,
Revolver.
so yeah,
I can already give Hatch the heads up that he is not gonna like my list because we did not play the same games growing up,
I'm
and
very.
we still don't always play the same games.
I wonder if you. I mean, My list is definitely pretty interesting, so I'm excited to get into it. I'm like foaming at the mouth, like ready to like debate, but I'm not gonna be that guy.
You know
I'm not
what?
gonna be that
We
guy.
should go. We should do like numbers in orders, like Brando's honorable mentions, my honorable mentions,
Yes,
and
for sure.
then 10 to 10, 10 to 10.
Yes,
We
100%.
should do
Easily. That's exactly what we're doing. We
All
don't
right.
have too much
Yep.
structure on FTS, but
yeah.
you know, with this, you know, boom, we're cutting it in.
We win it.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that may be it for my honorable mentions. Let me recount. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, 11. Oh my God.
He hasn't cut it down again, this guy,
Yeah.
dude. Okay, anyway, while
That's
you're cutting
crazy.
it down,
Yeah.
I just remember like playing Red Dead 1 back in the day with my friend JB, like my best friend, and when you would invite someone to your gang, it would make this voice line that was so legendary. I wish they still did it to this day. I feel like I would every time my best friend texts me, I want this to be my little, ringtone. But it was someone wants you in their posse. And I was like, man, that just feels so good to, be invited to a posse. Because, like, isn't that like what our paintball team just is, a multiple paintball players is just called a posse?
I think
There's a gaggle of
I
geese,
suppose.
pod of dolphins, pride of lions, murder of crows. Posse of paintball players.
I feel like we should have a cooler name. We should make a name for pinball players.
You know what? I googled this. They
Queers.
re-released this game on. Okay, yeah. I thought this came out on the original Xbox. They re-released this on the 360. Okay, I'm not gonna count this one.
Okay.
All right, we're good.
Okay, hell yeah. All right, Caden. Honorable mentions, brother. Let's hit it.
Honorable mentions. I got 4 honorable mentions. I'm a little bit more organized than the surgeon over here.
Ah.
All right, honorable mention number 1, Peggle.
Dude,
Which
underrated
been
game.
mentioned. It's been mentioned on here before. It's been
Banger,
mentioned on here
dude.
before.
Not sure. I played through the game once, but dude, the nostalgic memories of just fucking waking up to the national anthem being fucking blared in my face as my mom hits the last fucking orange ball and shit starts exploding. Like I will never forget those memories. And those.
Think about
I'm so fond of
which character
that.
did I use?
I remember like the unicorn was pre-default. I didn't even. Man, I didn't even remember that there were characters until you just said that. I thought you were just a unicorn.
Different powers.
What power? Right. Which one was your Which one was your guy?
I think I used. There was like a.
Is there a frog?
A crab guy or something. He had like the claws that you could hit the ball back up.
Dude, okay, I would use him. I would use him for sure.
I think I did pumpkin too. I forgot what his power up did. He like phase through where there's multiple balls.
Interesting.
I might be wrong.
I remember the crab claw paddles. Dude, triggered a memory, bro. Oh man, you're gonna get me like this every single time.
Peggle, good one. All right.
Pull.
Second one. There's multiple versions of this, but worms.
Oh, the one where you're like, they're like army men, but worms.
They're army worms.
It's worms with a Z, right? I feel like it has a Z at the end, like just like us.
No.
No?
No.
I'm pissed.
No, just worms.
Wow. Game sucks.
But that game was fun. That's how I knew about the holy grenade. They had the holy grenade in that game.
Okay. I remember my friends playing that, but I remember watching my friends play that, but I never got into that game.
It was fun. It was a game I could play with my siblings and just the OG tanks for me.
Now that I'm like trying to remember, I don't even remember like what the controls were. It's been a long time since I even used a controller.
It was like you use like the right controller to like move the angle of it, and then the left stick for the power.
Oh, and it was like a mortar where you would like shoot it and like arc it.
Yeah, there's like multiple weapons.
Yeah,
like, a missile, a grenade, like a shotgun.
I do remember playing this actually.
A flying sheep or something. I don't know.
Flying sheep. Well, games were so simple back then.
So good.
Okay, what's your next one?
Next one. This one's universal, not just Xbox, but Xbox I used to play on. Plants vs Zombies.
Great game.
Wow, I've only ever played that on my phone.
Honestly, I don't think I've ever okay, I guess Clash of Clans counts, but I was like, I don't think I've ever even played a phone game before. Like, I never play games on my phone.
You don't got games on your phone?
No, I don't, dude. I think that's
No
mostly
game on
because my little cousins back in the day, when they would ask me for them, I would be like, I have no games, and that because they would just ask me so much to where I was just like, nope, get away from me. Where I just actually uninstalled all of them, you know. But oh, you know what? Doodle Jump. That was a mobile game back in the day.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Jetpack Joyride?
Wow.
Dude.
Doodle
No
Jump.
Subway Surfers?
That's like an OG iPhone like thing. I remember using my friend's, because I was an Android guy growing up, but that was like a legitimate like Apple
Not
exclusive
even, like-
like Like
Yes, like I didn't before. Oh
Like, that was,
my
like, on, like,
God,
the
I remember playing
iPod.
that on the iTouch. Yes,
yeah.
Wow,
Back in
that
my
Temple
day.
Run.
You forgot about Doodle Jump? Dude, I feel like that's the game I like always mention when I think about phone games. I love that one.
I feel like I just think of like Clash of Clans, Raid
think of old
Shadow
games.
Legends.
Old
Doodle Jump,
Angry
Fruit
Birds,
Ninja,
Temple Run.
Angry Bird,
Ang-
Fruit Ninja,
yeah, Temple Run.
Temple
Jetpack
Run. Okay,
Joyride.
I have
The
played
bike-
mobile games.
It's just called Bike Life. What's the bike game called?
Remember the one where you would throw? This is one is so simple, but where you would throw a piece of paper in the trash.
Yeah,
You would
Paper
have to-
Toss.
Paper toss, yeah, and you had to like arc it.
Yep.
Oh,
That one's good.
So good back in the day. Or I remember one Zombieville.
Like, we gotta do a phone version of this.
Best mobile games. I gotta like really dive deep. Okay.
All right, and I got one last honorable mention.
Yep.
All right. I don't know if you guys will know this, but Trials HD,
Trials
yeah.
HD.
Yeah, the motocross.
the motocross
Oh,
one.
Yeah.
okay. I do remember that one.
Yeah,
Wow.
they had all the different, like, there's like the story ones, and you could do the mini games. That one, I had fun playing that one.
Yeah, I definitely do remember. Could you play? You could play that game split screen, right? Was that a solo?
No, I think it's a solo game.
Okay. I'm
But
pretty
you
sure I just
gotta
remember like
divide
taking
the
turns
game.
at my friend's house back in the day. I just remember like being like never playing it by myself, but I remember playing it at my friends' houses.
Yeah, I remember just trying to hit the sick jumps and then landing them.
Yep.
Breaking
Okay.
my face.
And that was your last honorable
Nice.
mention.
That's my last honorable mention.
All right, boys.
Come on, fire honorable mentions. Come on
Those
now.
were good. Peggle, dude.
Pretty
That
good.
that was a great one, bro. I'm so glad you said that because I forget that that's a 360 game. You know, the concept of shooting balls at that shit, that's like, you know, like Pong basically, but Peggle is so magical. The memories I have from that, so good. So great honorable mention so far. I am actually so excited to get into this. So one honorable mention for me, BioShock Infinite. I don't know if you guys ever played that
Wow.
game.
Did you play the first two?
I did. But
Oh,
I just
fuck.
remember the visuals of BioShock Infinite where you're like going up into heaven and
Yeah.
I was like, what the hell is this, bro? Just seeing all the clouds. And then
Yeah.
the thing is, I remember the very first part, you land in and there's like signs where it's like, oh, the Antichrist is among us. And then it's like, you can tell by the sign on their hand. And then all of a sudden my character goes, huh? And it hits on his hand. I'm like, oh God, that's me. So, and you walk up to
Yeah.
the stage and everybody's like, yeah, cheering. And then these two people get like rolled out and you're like supposed to throw rocks at them or something like that. And it was because they were an interracial couple. And I was like, what the fuck is this game? Like, and it's like telling you to like, it gives you the option to throw a rock. And obviously you can't, like, I think no matter what choice, if you say no, whatever, if you say yes, you get stopped from throwing it. And then they find out that you're the Antichrist. And then boom, the game starts. I thought that was so sick.
Yeah, that
The ending
I mean, the
fucked me up, bro.
dude, that's one of the best stories I've ever. Oh my god,
So good. Like,
look, we'll talk about BioShock a little more later,
okay, hell yeah.
but it's wow. Yeah, that's your honorable mention. Wow, yeah,
That game was
okay.
just so good. Like, I mean, I also don't know what it was, but like the female protagonist, the damsel in distress or whatever, what was her name? It's probably like Beth or some shit basic. But dude, I thought I was like struck, bro. Like I haven't felt a burning for a character like that since Cortana. Honestly, I was like, holy shit, dude. She was,
And it comes full circle at the end.
Yes.
You're like, oh,
and I was like, why does she have a fucking nubby ass pinky? And then we found out why she has a nubby ass pinky. So Bioshock Infinite, that's one of my honorable mentions. My next one, Brando, I know you're going to know this one for sure, but Battlefield Bad Company.
Oh,
That back when they were like actually good, like
Dude.
the destruction on that game, the shit talk, and that was back when I remember me and my cousin, he's 16 years older than I was, so he was a significantly better gamer than I was, significantly. But back in the day, you could like go and hunt people down in multiplayer, and when you would stab them, you would take their dog tags, and it's like you have a trophy of that person forever.
That's cool.
Yep.
And so I just remember like really like going hard, like joining my cousin's game, hunting that motherfucker down, and actually not being able to do it. Like he would just kill me every time. He was so much better than me, and that like sparked a fire in me where I'm like, dude, hell no. Now realistically, I am dismantling him. I want to make sure that in every single generation to come that I will be the best gamer in my entire like generational run. You know, I just have to make sure that's a thing. Or at least my child, if I ever do have one, has to be like, you know, prodigy. But
the bad company, especially Bad Company 2.
Dude, the
out of the
maps
two,
on that so good.
Bad Co 2 was amazing. The destruction was out of the world. It still has yet to be that good. You could destroy everything, felt like, and like crumble it. And
I feel
yeah,
like they
the dog
went
tag.
nutty with the vehicles. You could just there were so many vehicles on the
God.
field at once to where, you know,
Yeah,
now
and you.
person's Xbox will
I thought,
explode.
and I feel that you can very not be very influential, right, as one player, but not necessarily go and like kill the whole team, but you can go and you can assist the squad or your squad, right, whatever class you were, or go help someone in a tank, whether you're driving or like you're an engineer. Right, you're throwing down ammo,
Using the
or
blowtorch on the tank.
yeah. You're going around reviving people, and it was so fun. And even the add-on, the Vietnam add-on, I felt like
good.
for Bad Kill 2, that is, man, what a Vietnam game.
I remember using like the AK-47 from there, and I was
Oh,
like, this just feels so good.
playing on Hamburger Hill. That was
Dude, so
wow.
good. That is like prime Battlefield, because I feel like that was like the first game. I wasn't a PC gamer back then, obviously, but like those games were the first ones where you could like legitimately go and flank a whole squad, and now all of a sudden you are shooting 12 people in the back.
Yeah.
And it just the clips that you would see online, because that was when YouTube was relatively like new to where, you know, something for that's impressive. One, it was impressive to have a capture card to like record and post back then. So it's like it would have to be something usually high standard back then, you know. I just remember like flanking an entire team and just massacring them. But Battlefield Bad Company, especially Battlefield Bad Company 2, so good. And all right, I got two more honorable mentions real quick. My next one, I think it sets OG Xbox 360 game, but it really set the tone for it. Dead Rising, the first Dead Rising.
Yeah.
Where you are like in the mall, there's zombies you're like a photographer, right? And you're like Frank West, that was his name, Frank West. And you fly in on a helicopter, and you're flying over the city, and he's like, dude, what is going on? Why are all these people like dying? So then you get dropped off at the mall, and the mall is just surrounded by zombies, and you have 3 days to rescue as many people as you possibly can. I think the 3 days part was the worst part about the game, because it's like it had a time limit on everything. But man, you could use everything as a weapon in that game. You could use a flower pot, you could use a squirt gun, you could use a golf club, you could use a skateboard, and like the psychos in the game, you know, where it was, you know, humans, but they went crazy, right? I just thought that game really set up a lot of zombie games in the future, because I also feel like that captures like what like a mall really was at that time. You know, like if you were to go to a big mall, like there'd be thousands of people at it. Like if you go to a mall now, it's like people hate going to the mall now.
Yeah, nah, if we had a zombie apocalypse, you want to go to the mall. There's not many people.
right? So valid, actually. What is that? Dawn of the Dead? Dawn of the Dead. They're in the mall in Dawn of the Dead, right?
Yep.
Same concept, but man, that game was just the forefront for zombies games at that time. And
Yeah,
then,
I got it for Christmas and I didn't even know about it. It was like my dad got it, my parents got it for me, and I remember popping in and like, what the fuck is this?
yeah.
And just running around. Didn't know there was a time limit.
So you're just going
they-
around killing shit. Then all of a sudden it's like,
yeah,
oh, not rescued. I'm like, what the fuck?
yeah. What the fuck? Yeah, all right, let's restart everything, I
Yep.
guess.
Because you
But yeah,
couldn't.
that was a fun game.
But there were certain game modes where it was like 7 days of madness or something like that, where
Mhm.
there's an achievement for surviving all 7 days, surviving or saving everybody and not taking any damage.
That's
Or like not losing more than like a full square of health, but you're constantly taking like chip damage, right? Say if you have 1,000 health, you're losing like 1 health a second, you know.
God.
And then Caden, you're not gonna like this one. Another honorable mention for me for Xbox 360, Minecraft. And the reason why I say that is because I feel like that was really late in the Xbox 360's life, to where you know, like Minecraft. I have a lot of fond memories back then, but I just feel like it was just so late in the Xbox 360's life to where it couldn't live its full 360 potential because then you just went to Xbox One.
The fact that that's
Okay, because
considered
it was
an
there for
Xbox
a
game.
year before, because Xbox One came out in 2013.
Yeah.
Okay,
the
so
end
yeah,
of
it was
13?
for a year.
Right, so it was only for a year, so I was like, I didn't really think that it got its potential on what it could have really been. But man, I do remember playing with some of my old friends, creating some very cringy houses now that I like think about it. And then he was like, "Dude, check this shit out, totally legit. It's like a diamond igloo," and I'm like, "Bro, this shit ain't legit. Come on." Right?
Oh my god, dude. All right, I'm looking through my achievements. I'm like, I forgot about this game. I forgot about this game. Holy shit!
I mean, you're looking through your
I complete-
achievements.
On the Xbox app.
Damn. Dude,
Damn.
man, like I haven't even thought of the Xbox app in forever.
Hold on.
I'm like, wow.
Oh man, because
com-
all my 360 stuff was on like my mom's account because I was a little kid.
Yeah, I wasn't
I
on.
would use my mom's email.
Dude, Doritos Crash Course.
Oh, dude.
Fuck.
Okay.
Fuck.
Dude, so good. This is even more OG than that. I don't know if you remember this one. This is like one of my first Xbox games that my cousin got for me because it was like $2, but it was called Doritos Dash of Destruction. And
What?
it was a game where you were Dorito trucks driving throughout the city, avoiding dinosaurs.
Oh, yeah.
Like dinosaurs trying to eat the Dorito trucks. And then when you beat the
Yeah,
game,
okay.
there was a game mode where you could be the dinosaur eating the Dorito trucks.
Hatch, you love that.
Dude, I'm not even a big Dorito guy anymore, but dude, if you guys want to
you're a
sponsor,
dinosaur
dude,
guy.
the money's there. We do not care.
Don't care. Oh, Gotham City Imposters. You ever play that?
I did. Was that the one where you were like the bad guys?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Dressed up as Joker and everything. Yeah,
Mhm.
that was a fun little game.
I remember I didn't like it because I was like, who the fuck are these off-brand people? You know,
It was goofy.
super goofy. Damn.
It didn't last long, but
No, it didn't. But
oops.
all right, guys, we are on to our top 10.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Brando, top 10. What's your number 10?
Let me go back to the list. Number 10, I guess. I'm gonna say, God, out of all these, I've had so much fun with them all, but
It's hard to put it's hard to put a list on them. I had to ask my friend. I was like, dude, like, what are some games that we just had like some crazy memories on? We just like brought some up, and I was like, dude, I totally forgot about that. To where I had to like rearrange my list right before we got on.
it's like I'm still looking at it like maybe I wanted this one or this one, you know. I'm gonna go Portal. I'm gonna go Portal. I especially
so
loved Portal
good.
2. The Portal 2 was amazing, but you got to play Portal 1. It's one big, story. It's wow, what a just a puzzle game, right?
Yeah, so good.
And but the story, the gameplay is fine. it's fun, keeps you entertained, keeps you guessing, keeps you thinking. But the story of it all is I felt just amazing. You know, especially in number two, it Gladys is just terrible robot. Oh my god.
People who couldn't complete Portal all the way are the ones that did not graduate high school, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Every now and then
You really had to
I'll
have a
come
brain.
across a clip. Yeah, I every now and then I'll come across a clip of people playing it and they just don't understand. Like how do you not understand? You got two different portals. You're looking at yourself.
Yes.
What are you doing?
Exactly.
What?
Especially where it's like you could like carry the momentum by like jumping, then to go through the portal, and then like you shoot another portal, and just like you
Yeah.
go just constantly falling through it. Man, that would that great number 10. That's a good one.
Yeah, that's my number 10. Should we all go like all our 10s,
Yep,
then
for
all our
sure. Yeah,
9s?
yep, for sure.
Okay. Yep.
All right,
All right,
Caden.
my turn. So, all right, this is another Xbox arcade game because I think Peggle and Trials are Xbox arcade games.
Yeah, Peggle for sure.
But I played this one a lot. Hydro Thunder Hurricane.
What the fuck?
Do you guys know what that is?
No, I've never heard of that. Brando, drop
It's
it
a
in the chat.
boat racing game.
Boat racing game?
And I just remember, dude, just coming home from school. It's like there's no like story or anything, right? You're just unlocking boats and racing. But dude, it was so much fun.
is-
They had the cool like
Send me a Wikipedia link. bro.
commentator.
Sorry, my bad.
Dude, I'm telling
Oh,
you.
I do remember playing this game. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they made an arcade game about
Yes,
it.
they
at some
do have
point.
an arcade game of it.
Yeah, I was just
But-
about to say.
But
This
game,
playing on the jet ski and shit, like leaning back and forth.
but this game was so much fun growing up for me. It was so easy to play too.
So good. I feel like all those arcade games were ones where you just there was no setup. You would just like get on and be able to play with friends. Like it's like Uno.
It's like fuck like racing cars, but we're racing jet skis.
Exactly.
Like boats.
Hey.
Come on now.
Little exactly. It's significantly more like rich, pinky out. You know, you're drinking champagne on that boat while you're racing them. You know.
Yo, Uno with the webcam on. Yeah, we're talking.
Is that what we're gonna do one night?
See-
FTS plays Uno.
Nah,
No.
not anymore. Not anymore.
FPS plays poker.
Yeah, poker. Yeah.
I'm down
yeah,
for some
roommate.
poker.
Nah, you'd see so much penis on Uno with on the webcam. Oh my god.
Man,
Oh my god.
Playing strip Uno? What's going on?
of course,
Yeah,
dude.
nah, you just the other people just on their webcams and you're playing Uno and you're like, there it is. Dude, I'm 13. What the hell are you doing?
You know, one of my favorite parts about playing Uno is when it's no longer Uno, it's duo, and you like team up against somebody. You team up against AJ. You know, I like when Uno
Oh.
becomes duo.
We're attacking.
Yep, we go on the offense, but that's a good one. That's a good one. I like the arcade games. I don't even think I went with any like arcade games like that, to be honest. So my number 10, GTA 4.
Oh yeah.
Like I just remember playing that game so much. I remember like playing the DLC. My boy JB, we did this game where he was like, "Dude, you got to get the DLC. You got to get the Episodes of Liberty City DLC, where it was the Episodes of Liberty City, and the other DLC was called the Ballad of Gay Tony."
Mm-hmm.
And
Hey, Tony.
dude, the multiplayer on there realistically was like nothing really to do now that I think about it, but you just had to really use your imagination. Like I remember being amused by this thing called the swing set glitch, where you would like drive up to this swing set with your car and it would just fling you across the map. And I don't know what it was, but god damn, that shit would crack me up and just make me laugh. Or like just doing backflips at the airport, you know, just stealing helicopters.
Yeah. You know, I'm glad that's your 10 because that rolls right in. That was gonna be my number 9.
Really? GTA 4.
Yes. Yeah. GTA 5 came out in 13, right?
Yeah, it
right
did.
at the end, right
I
at
don't
the end
count
of
that
the,
one.
the
I
life
didn't count
cycle.
that one.
But 4, yes, I definitely added mine. When I got my Xbox 360, it was that and COD 4 that came with it.
What a
And-
duo! Oh
Dude,
my god!
And I mean it. I felt like such a badass playing him, And my favorite thing was going around and just getting in fist fights. You get a little combo, you dodge real
Yeah.
quick, and you knock. Oh my god, I thought that was amazing. I think it feels playing GTA 5 where I was like, that's what I want. I want the combo again.
Yeah.
I want to like get in a fist fight. I want to dodge duck and just fucking slug someone out.
Hit him with
But
the uppercut.
it's not in there. Yeah. Oh, dude, it was amazing. I thought it was hilarious. Yeah, GTA 4 was amazing.
I just remember being able to like, uh, you know, don't take this out of context, please. But I remember just killing so many fucking cops, just like setting up in like a restaurant and just like getting 5 stars and just going fucking crazy, like waiting for them to like come, like running out of ammo because they just weren't able to kill us. Because and that was before like you had to like run around the map and there were like spawn points where you had to grab a gun. You would just start with a pistol in that game back then. Like at least in multiplayer. Such a great game.
It really was. I mean, even going from like San Andreas to that was just
Such
leaps and bounds.
Technological advancement.
Yeah.
And now it's like I look at
San
that, I'm
Andreas
like,
was good.
what the like? I used to think those were like lifelike. I was like, dude, look at these trees.
Look at the textures on his face.
Oh my
Wow.
god! Wow.
Have you seen the TikToks of it's like San Andreas? I saw it was they make it in 4K now or whatever.
I did see that the characters
games
using AI
and shit.
and
Yeah. I was like, wow, if only. Think about
like,
the possibilities.
that's what it looked like to my like 12-year-old mind. In my eyes at that time, I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Such a good one. GTA 4.
Yep. That's my 9.
Caden.
All right, my number 9. I'm still on the racing theme right now, but Forza 4.
Forza.
I'm pretty sure that was the specific one. There's lots of Forzas, but 4 was the one I'm pretty sure I play a lot.
I think that might have been the legit only one I've ever played, because I was like, racing games are so fucking boring.
Motorsport, by the way, not Horizon.
Okay, mine was Horizon.
Oh.
Mine was Horizon.
Motorsport. Yeah.
Motorsport. Okay. Oh, so you're gay. I
Right.
get it.
Dude,
All right.
Caden, I think our lists are going to be so drastically different.
That's what I was saying. Like, I think we played such different games.
You're absolutely right. So, okay. What was that game you just said? Forza Motorsport.
Yeah,
What is your
4.
favorite memory about that game that you remember?
Fucking crashing in the walls. Just following that green line, and then seeing the red line come out of nowhere, like, oh shit, just straight past the line.
Oh,
And just crash into a wall.
This is obviously before the time, but like, I think it was like MX Unleashed. Those games back in the day, like the PlayStation 2. I know, different list, but that was probably like the same. We were probably the same age at that time to where like I thought those games were so fucking funny. It's just so good.
You know what? Not on my list at all. But did you guys ever play like the Sonic racing game?
No.
Not the racing game.
Was that a Nintendo exclusive?
I don't think so. That's
It
also
was a-
no.
I don't know.
Sonic. Wait, Sonic is yeah. I mean, yeah.
I think Sonic must be Sony.
It's Sega. Yeah, Sega.
I feel like
Retarded.
I feel like Sony owns Sega now. Or does Nintendo own Sega?
Sega owns Sega.
Where the fuck? I don't know.
Sega owns Sega. Say that 5 times fast.
Oh, dude, I was gonna say something, but not for now, boy. Not for now. I don't want to get in too much
Publisher's
trouble.
Nintendo. Okay, no, Nintendo's a publisher for him.
Gotcha. Okay.
Hatch, what's your number 9?
My number 9 is Army of Two. I don't know,
Oh.
dude. Those games were so badass. Where I have so many of these memories with my best friend JB, where it's like me and him were just significantly good at games, where we would just go for challenges that were like crazy. Where it's like we'd go for like shield and pistol only, where we're like turtle shells with pistols, just like going as hard as we possibly could. Like, man, I always just thought that concept of like being a mercenary, having all this cool armor, a mask, like, being used for the highest bidder, You know, oh, so
And
badass.
it's only you and your buddy.
Exactly. It's only you and your buddy. No reinforcements, no backup. It was just you two. And it was just such a badass game because I just thought like that was a game for best friends. You know, you play that game with your best friends. Like I wouldn't play that game with like people that I weren't my best friend. You know, so Army of Two, I like so many guns, so much customization. Games just don't do that as much anymore now, unless you're Elden Ring. But yeah, that was my number 9. Army of Two. Great graphics for them.
For sure. Yeah. It'd be cool if they remastered those.
I think that company that owned them, I think they went under that studio.
Yeah. I mean, still.
Bunch of bitches.
Okay. That was your 9, right?
Yep.
So we're on 8.
Yep.
Right.
Oof. All right. 8. We're gonna go this. Well, yeah, we'll go BioShock for me. You know, the BioShock series. And again, you mentioned Infinite, which was, I felt, just
So different than the other two, right? Obviously, the other two are underwater, and then the third one was up in the sky. Such a drastic
but
difference.
one and 2, they run congruent. The stories. The first one, it's a guy out at sea, hits a lighthouse, goes down, finds wow, what the fuck's the name of the city?
I'm drawing a blank.
Fuck me.
Caden, look it up.
Yeah.
Which one?
So
What?
BioShock.
What about BioShock?
The name of the city. Wow, what the fuck?
Because I remember I thought
Rapture.
Rapture. Yeah. So and you're just a guy finding this city, underground city, that's in dismay, and finding clues about how the downfall of this, and there's a bunch of people being dead and crazy people, and these big mech suit guys with these girls these little sisters that have these like magic powers kind of thing, and it was, and you're being mind controlled, essentially, or
what were they
you're
called?
like
What were they called? Like Big Daddies or something like that?
big daddies.
Big
Big
Daddies,
daddies and
dude.
little sisters. Yep. And you were being, it was like what's like a Russian spy, what were those called, where they were like Manchurian, like a Manchurian spy, the main antagonist or whatever had a saying for you,
Oh, okay.
would you kindly,
Yes,
would you kindly, and then once he says whatever he says after would you kindly, like you're programmed to do what he says.
Yes. So it's like none of your choices were actually up to you. Everything
Yeah,
was just like fall
was-
into place like on purpose. Like no matter what you really chose.
Yep, it was dark, it was kind of scary, and that was such a fun game. And then you go to BioShock 2, and it's the same at the same time, but you're playing as a big daddy
Yep.
while this is going on, so you get a different perspective of that story, right? Of everything going on, and the other character figuring all this out. It was really cool, really fun. And then Infinite, we touched it, go into the skies, and it's a completely different setting, but I think had a better story, individual story.
I thought they were supposed to be the same because you start at the lighthouse in all 3 of them.
Yeah,
But then you just blow up into heaven, and I was like, what the fuck? How did we get there?
I 1 and 2 is the same story. 3 is it's a branch off of that, but I think it lives on its own, right? If Caden went and played like BioShock 2, it's like, dude, you have to play 1 to understand it even more. But he could go and play Infinite by himself and just be perfectly fine.
For sure. You're absolutely
understanding
right about
that
that.
story. So yeah, that's my number 8, BioShock.
Solid pick.
Yeah.
Solid pick. Caden?
My number 8. I bet none of you guys are gonna have a game like this. I'm going with a sleeper pick right here. Connect Adventures.
Definitely did not play the Connect.
Brando, you play at all?
I was an adult by the time this came out.
Cry me a
Not
fucking,
doing this
cry me a
shit.
fucking river.
Well,
Oh
no,
my
because
Yeah, Connect
God.
Adventures. That's
Wait,
they had.
the X.
Obviously, used to Connect.
No,
Wait, did the Xbox 360 even have a Kinect, or was that an Xbox One thing?
it did. No,
They
it
did.
came out in like 2010. No,
What?
we made fun of people with
You're
Kinect
right
mics.
about that.
Motherfuckers.
That definitely just shows the
Nah.
difference in our
The
generation.
River
Show
Rush
off.
game. The River Rush game was so much fun.
That was one where you're like whitewater rafting, right?
Yes, and you have to like jump and like go onto the ramps and like collect the coins and
Like,
shit.
ah! You know,
Yeah. Like, literally, at the start of the game, you have to like lift your hands up.
Yep. Man,
That game was fun. That game was fun.
that's funny. That's like a family game where you play in like your living room.
It was, yeah.
Damn,
yeah,
that's
it was
funny.
The game.
Okay. Okay.
Whatever.
My number 8. This is low key, could possibly be a little low for some people, but Red Dead Redemption, like the original Red Dead Redemption. The campaign is just so solid because it's, I mean, now that I'm older and I played Red Dead 2, I can appreciate it way more. But just like the whole concept of like your family being held hostage, you're a former outlaw, and now it's like people want you to come back to your days of basically being a mercenary, and you have to like hide, you have to go and kill your old best friends, basically, the members of your old gang. And so I was like, that was just a very interesting concept to me, where you would consider them brothers once at a time, and now the government is forcing you to either kill them or they kill your family. So I just thought that was just such a good game. The multiplayer is so much fun. I remember leveling up so hard to where I was able to get the zebra donkey to where I could ride that. Didn't have very much hops, but god damn, no one was catching you unless they were a hacker. So yeah, Red Dead Redemption, the original one, for my number 8. Such a good game.
The
Bonnie McFarlane, bro.
fucking the zombie
Undead Nightmare.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah, that was fun.
How dare me not even consider that? And I'm a zombie fanatic. Like, I remember playing that campaign so well. All the different horses. There was like the undead horse, the flaming horse, the unicorn.
You just run forever.
Or you could kill Bigfoot in that game. Like, I just thought the sounds were just so scary when I was a kid.
It's creepy. Yeah.
So creepy.
I have just the Undead Nightmare game in my room right now.
No way.
Yeah. They sold it separately.
Damn. Yeah, they did. They did sell it because it was a big DLC. Like for an Xbox 360 game, that was like one where you had to, install it with a separate disc, not just Red Dead.
Yeah.
It would sell 2 copies to where you could download or it would be like Red Dead Redemption, Undead Nightmare, to where you would open the case and there would be a flipper in the middle with 2 discs. Damn, I love that game. All right.
Yeah, it was a good game, but all right. Let's go. That was 8. We're gonna go 7, right?
Yep.
7. Let's go. Man, I had so much fun with these games. Left 4 Dead.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, Left 4 Dead. I mean, it's so many nights. Running around, living with some friends, yelling at each other, having tons of laughs. Even the not just the campaign story missions, but playing competitively as well.
Mhm.
When you're the specials.
Oh yeah. Versus.
Those were cool. Oh
so
my
good.
dude, fucking, I loved getting a goddamn hunter.
Oh yeah. That was
cool.
by far the best one.
Yeah, just lurking in the dark. But God, there's just so many nights I stayed up, especially when Left 4 Dead 2 dropped, and
November 17th.
Because no, I thought you were gonna say the year.
2012.
God, yeah. It was.
Might have even been 2010. Honestly, like that's some OG shit right there.
Yeah, I didn't get the first one when it came out. Got it like a little bit after it's kind of like into its life cycle, at the end of its life cycle, when I think Left 4 Dead 2 was coming out, was getting ready to come out. So yeah, Left 4 Dead 2 was it was amazing. It was just fun. fine. It not too much brain power needed was needed to beat those games. It was just so much fucking fun.
I feel like it added
So
just enough to where it was like not, you couldn't have just added like a DLC to Left 4 Dead, but it was like a whole. There's like double the special infected. You could use like melee weapons. There was like survival. I mean, there was survival on the first one, but that was like way later. Just way more maps, way longer maps. Like, oh, just so. And plus, you could play all the Left 4 Dead 1 on Left 4 Dead 2.
yeah, yep. That's Pale's here.
Pale's here. Fuck Lewis.
Yeah. So
Who'd you
cool.
play? Who'd you play? What character would you play?
Was it Ellis? Right?
That's in Left 4 Dead 2, yeah.
Yeah. I liked Ellis. He thought he was funny, all his lines, and then God, the big black guy's name is fuck.
Coach.
Coach, yes.
My friends
I
call me
love
Coach.
Dude, I love Coach.
Whispering
Coach
Oaks.
is cool.
I remember on Left 4 Dead 1, I'd play as Zoe, and then on Left 4 Dead 2, I'd play as Ellis.
Yeah.
Fuck Nick, though. I hate that Nick guy.
The guy in the white,
Yeah, the guy in the white suit. I did not like that
fuck.
guy.
Cocky son of a bitch.
Fucking bitch, dude.
Yeah.
But Coach,
I mean, I
solid
got
pull.
I got both of them on my PC, my little gaming PC right now.
And I think
So-
that's a game that holds up so well even to this day. I still play it to this day. Like me and my friends sometimes, like every Christmas, or like Christmas Eve, we'll like stay up late and we'll play Left 4 Dead like we were kids. So much fun.
So fun.
But
I haven't played any of the same games as you guys. Makes me sad.
you never played Left 4 Dead?
I don't think so.
I'm about to open up Steam and actually buy it for you. I mean, is it on sale?
No.
Hold on.
Wow.
Don't
Wow.
do that. Don't.
It's
Don't
just
do
a
no,
fun-
I have to at least look. I have
such
to
a
at least
fun
look.
zombie game.
It is an OG zombie game.
The only main zombie game I've really played is Dying Light.
That is crazy. Wow.
Yeah, main like just strictly zombie game. Yeah.
And I did I get you into that one?
No.
No, that was okay. Just want to make sure. $10 for Left 4 Dead. Banger.
Anyways, all right. My number 7.
Mhm.
I don't think you guys care, but to some people, they might be mad that this is so low. I'm gonna go with Castle Crashers.
That was a great game. I remember playing
Wow.
that game when I was a kid with the squad.
So yeah, I played the Blue Knight. The Blue Knight was cool.
Oh, I definitely played the Blue Knight.
But yeah, Castle Crashers. That was just a fun game you could play with friends. I remember playing that all the time at my friend's house, having the LAN parties.
Oh, man. LAN
Bringing
parties.
TVs over.
That brings a tear to my eye, honestly. LAN parties. Castle Crashers, that's a good pull. I honestly, like, that one almost made my honorable mentions. No joke. That one, like,
Okay.
almost made my honorable mentions. Because I was like, man,
That's
what
my
are some-
7.
I was like, what are some OG, like, Xbox games that, like, nobody really knows about? But Castle Crashers, like, real gamers knew about Castle Crashers back then. They need to make more games like that.
I'm pretty sure they released it specifically for Xbox
For sure.
originally.
Yeah, I think it was for Xbox Arcade.
Yeah.
Such a good
I
game.
have a lot of Xbox arcade games. Maybe I don't know what's up with
I
that.
think that just shows like when it comes to because just like our age difference, because mine are way more story driven games, and yours are more arcade, like play with your family type shit.
Mhm.
Which it makes sense because that's what age you were at that time. Makes a ton of sense.
Definitely.
What are we on, number 7?
You're
All right, my number 7. This one's pretty low, to be honest. Skyrim. I thought
Yeah.
Elder Scrolls Skyrim. Holy shit, that game was so ahead of its time for what it was. Dude, you could do anything in that game. I remember putting a bucket over people's fucking head to where I could just steal everything in their fucking store.
Yeah.
Just because they couldn't see me. They're like, I wonder what's going on. And they have a bucket over their head and you're just stealing all their loot. But I remember just like the first time you run into a giant and you just get fucking blasted a mile away. Like I remember you have a choice when you get really far in the game. Like if you already beat the story and you're doing like the extra stuff, you have a choice to whether become a werewolf or a vampire.
Dude, that DLC, oh my god.
So good, bro. Legendary DLC. Which one were you? Which one were you?
Oh, vampire, dude. I mean, fucking let me fly.
The flying was so fucking shit though. I feel like you couldn't even really like fly. It was like a chicken's flying.
Hey, good enough still.
Dude, I
I
remember
think it was still faster than walking.
I was a werewolf. I just remember like being
Funny
able to like
werewolf.
transform, and then like people were like, "Oh, it's nice to see you," and then you transform in front of them, and you just like fucking murk the whole town. I was pretty psychotic when I was younger, I guess. But man,
Ah,
Skyrim was so much
you
fun.
know, looking at my list, I did end up having 11. Uh, Skyrim, I'd have to put that one. I mean, it was so great, but I think I spent more time in the other top 10 games. I would have to put it as an honorable mention. God damn it, it was such a fun fucking
It's
game.
hard when you grew up in the prime of grew up in the prime of Xbox 360, where they were like, dude, they do not make games like they do like then. Like obviously
No.
it's a way different, and the quality of everything is way higher. But man, us as humans were so easily satisfied with games back then. But
Mm-hmm.
Skyrim was just so ahead of its time. Like,
Skyrim. Oh, I mean, and going along with the Elder Scrolls games, right?
mm,
Oblivion was fun.
yep, great remaster.
Morrowind on 360, or was that
Morrowind, like the Shadow of Mordor type
or was that
games.
just no Elder Scrolls? It was Elder Scrolls 3. That might have
That
actually
might have
just
been on
been
the Xbox.
PC.
I think you're right, actually.
Maybe. Yeah, I think Oblivion was the first console one.
I think you're
So,
right about that.
but Caden, what Oblivion did have was the first ever DLC.
First ever DLC, really?
First ever DLC that you could buy for a video game. Can you guess what it was?
What was it?
Or horse armor.
Oh, dude, I actually knew that. That's a legitimate meme. I actually knew that. Oh my
Yeah.
god, I'm actually so mad. Horse armor.
Yep.
Can you believe that shit?
Horse armor.
Man,
First ever DLC for a game.
that is so
Yeah,
funny.
Elder Scrolls. Elder Scrolls is amazing. Eventually, Bethesda will make Elder Scrolls 6, and it will be fantastic.
Dude, that was
And
teased in like 2014 or something, dude. Like such a
one
long
day,
time ago.
one day, look, they say they're working on Fallout 5. Like let them cook a little bit on
Yep.
Fallout 5, and then Elder Scrolls 10 years after that.
Yep, literally. We pray for that day, though. We pray for that day.
So that was your 7.
Yes, sir. That was my 7.
6. Let's see. I had. Sorry. 4, 5, 6. Yep. I'm gonna go with Battlefield, right? And Battlefield Bad Company 2 was, I put that specifically down.
Mm-hmm.
But if we got to go whole series, that's fine. The first Bad Co was fun. Bad Company 2 was just amazing.
It was just. It was everything Battlefield 1 was, but better.
Yeah, yeah. Battlefield 3, when that came out, that was really fun.
Mm-hmm.
It was so much smoother and not as clunky. Uh, yeah, and I mean, what was it? Was Battlefield 2? Was that on 360?
Battlefield Bad Company 2?
No, not Bad Company 2, just the original. Oh 05. Yeah, okay.
Just pushing
What
it,
do
but
I
yeah.
remember playing? Modern Combat? Battlefield 2 Modern Combat? Is that what I'm thinking of? It is what I'm thinking of.
Damn.
That was 05. That's what I played. And that was fun. But going from that to Bad Company, and it Battlefield took itself serious, right?
Mm-hmm.
In its original Battlefield games, anything just Battlefield, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then Bad Company comes along, and
I think you were like felons or like some kind of like you weren't
you were
weren't the
the
good guy.
outcast.
Yeah, you weren't the good guy.
Not the good guy. You were still the good guy. It was just you were just an outcast.
For
It was
sure.
like you were like the A team. It was
Mm.
just kind of almost bumbling idiots fumbling through a war.
Okay, valid. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're definitely
You know,
right about
and
that. And the characters they had
so
were so good, like all so different. The campaign
yeah,
was just so solid. You really got
it,
attached to those people.
yeah, it was fun. It was personable. They were very personable.
Yeah. I feel like that's how we
And it
would
was
be
the
if
same.
we were in that situation.
Yeah,
Cracking jokes. Trying to stay positive.
Oh yeah. The most writing a new or like you got a nuclear bomb right in front of you and they're still cracking jokes.
Mm-hmm.
Like the countdown's going. What are you doing?
Yeah, and Bad Company was like the perfect way to explain it. So it's like whenever
Yeah.
Chim calls his company, I always think of that sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah, it's like, I wear that with pride.
we are Bad Company.
Um. So yeah, that's my what was 6?
Yep,
Number 6.
6.
Yeah. Yeah. Bad dude. Oh my god, I love that so much.
So good.
I miss that
Alright.
game.
Number 6,
What you got?
Diablo 3.
That's a solid
Ooh.
pull. That's a solid game.
Number 6, dude.
It's so
I
crazy
remember
that
I used
was
to
a
play that with my
360
dad.
games because Diablo 4 that came out like what 2 years ago, maybe 3
Yeah,
years ago,
that was a little bit longer. Yeah,
right? Like just the distance in between those games and the quality is just so different. But that's a good pull.
yeah.
I like that.
That was. What is that? ARPG? Is that what that is? What are those games?
Yeah.
Yeah.
ARPG.
That was my
ARPG.
first ever of that in that format. That was like, the game was unique to me.
Do you know how many hours you spent in that?
Ugh. Fuck, I don't
I
know.
think it's over 1,000.
No, no guess.
No, I don't have any game over 1,000.
What? You
Over 1,000 hours?
Rookie numbers, bro.
There's no way. What would I
Rookie
have over
numbers.
1,000 hours?
Look how much time I have on Elden Ring. I dare you.
I'm kind of scared.
Nerd.
I'm telling you, look it up. It's crazy. It's a lot. Are you looking it up?
I'm trying to find your account.
So,
Oh, 40 days? Oh, that's nothing. Okay.
40 days is nothing.
Isn't it? It's 1,000 hours? Yeah, whatever. All right.
Like I had like
That.
right? That's nothing.
Yeah.
That's
okay.
nothing, bro.
It's no. Oh my god.
1,000 hours? Like you made it seem like I was like fucking nerding out, like sitting at my computer fucking day in and day out. Like
1,485 hours of Elden Ring play total.
Yep.
Holy fucking shit.
Dude, I'm telling you, dude, that game is that good.
It's insane.
But 1,400 hours on Elden Ring, I dare an invader to try to kill me.
Crazy.
So,
It's actually 10 times the amount that I've played.
but you got to remember, dude, I was a guide for a lot of people. Where a lot of people,
Yeah.
like, I just was one of that nerd that played it so much to where, a lot of other people that were like, people were hesitant on it, just like you. I was like, dude, trust me, let's jump in.
Well, it's fun fact. You taught me where to go and what to do in it, and then I went and taught somebody where to go and what to do.
Yep, right. And it's a
Pass the
cycle.
torch.
It's a cycle, right? And you never find everything your very first time. Not even close, especially in that game. But what was your number 6 again, Caden?
Diablo 3.
Diablo 3. Good pick. All right, mine, number 6, Gears of War. Specifically, Gears of War 3. I remember playing the hell out of that game. I thought that wall bouncing was, dude, I was just a god at it naturally for some reason. And I just thought Horde was so much fun where you're just like fighting like endless waves. Or I guess it wasn't endless, there were 50. But where you would like have you pick a section, put your flag down, and they would come from the opposite way of where you were. And you would set up traps, turrets, decoys, and man, you would just like seriously like amplify yourself in every single way possible. Like, and you were just fighting there every single way.
I
Every
forgot
10
about the
waves,
horde mode.
Every 10 waves, it was boss wave, and one of 10 bosses would randomly spawn in, and dude, getting a berserker, holy fuck, man! I remember, dude, that game was so like this concept of it was so scary, and that was what I liked about it so much because I was like, what do we really know about like what's in the center of the earth? Obviously it's like magma and all that stuff because it's hot, but like, do you tell me there's no like crazy cavities where there could be like some fucking mole people,
Brandon's family.
I mean, the lizard guys. Yeah, the lizard people live under there.
or what's that? What's it called? The Homo whatever, but it's like way bigger than us.
Almost.
You know what I'm talking about? You know how we're Homo sapiens? It's Homo something.
Homo Epithecus?
Something like that, right? Homo
Yeah.
Epithecus, right? And
Yeah.
like imagine those were like trapped out, and that's why we don't see them. They're just like trapped off in a cave somewhere. They're just like alive, right? So, and then that's what like the Locust turned into, right? Obviously, I know all the lore about Gears of War, so it's like I know it's not it, but how crazy would that be?
Yeah.
You know?
I forgot all about the horde mode. I did have fun in the horde mode. I I think that was my favorite part about Gears of War 3.
Just fighting, just like
Yeah.
sure the multiplayer, like if you weren't good at multiplayer, sure, but horde was like, dude, you could level up through horde. There was just, I remember in Gears of War 3 there was beast mode where you could be the Locust and and fight against the humans, and man, that was just so much fucking fun.
You know my favorite thing about Gears? Um Character, Baird. Love that.
Valid. He was
There
definitely
was
one of my favorite characters for sure.
yeah.
Whenever I've met you and your
and
name was Baird, I was like, damn, Baird.
yeah. There was always a shirt I would come across on the internet. It was Chicks Dig the Baird. It was a Gears of War shirt. Yeah.
And you,
Shoulda
you,
got
you
me.
were like, oh, I'm the Baird. You're probably like,
I'm
I'm
the
the real
Baird.
Baird.
Me, it's me.
Yeah.
It's me.
So freaking good, dude. What are we on? Number
5?
5? Yep.
You're on
Yeah.
number 6. We're on number 5 now. Or wait,
Yeah.
did you?
I just said
Wait, he just
Oh,
yeah,
no.
Gears of
Gears.
War. Gears
Sorry.
of War.
Number 5 now.
Number 5, Brando.
Number 5 for me. Last of Us.
Not Xbox 360, but we're talking about the Xbox 360 era. We have to clarify
that's
that.
why I specified.
Yep, we have to clarify that.
Yeah. So it was just Xbox 360 games that we only played or on that. It was all right. That's fine. But that was I wish there was like just a one time thing. I wish they didn't make more. I did never play it. I haven't seen the second one. Nothing about number 2. But they ended up making a show and everything about it too. I just thought that first one came out, it was like
nothing
like
you've
I'm
ever
playing a
seen.
it was like I'm playing a movie.
Yeah.
It's
That was a legitimate, that was a showcase game for the next generation of consoles. So sick.
Yeah.
Right.
It was right at the end of the life cycle. And it just wow. I remember getting done with it and just like
You're just thinking, because that ending with where he has to pick whether or not he wants to it's like either save her or save the world.
Yeah.
Right. The guy's already gotten lost through the daughter of in the beginning, to where it's it puts it in perspective. If you put yourself in those shoes, what do you pick?
You putting your personal feelings above
humanity,
the greater good. Fuck, I don't know.
What is it?
But it was so the story was so good, and the whole time I was locked in the whole time.
The clickers were such an interesting concept, because they weren't zombies. They were an evolved form of cordyceps, which that can legitimately happen. I wonder if there was how if there was more oxygen on Earth, the bugs would be way bigger. That's why you see near the equator, where there's tons of trees and foliage producing more oxygen, you see way bigger animals and creatures. Would that happen with the fungus as well? Could that possibly be a thing? Because cordyceps, bro, if you've seen Animal Planet, they take over a fucking a victim's mind. Parasitic fungus, and they make them go kill themselves or whatever. Or it's what are they if it's an ant or a caterpillar, they'll make it go on the top of a tree, on an edge of a leaf, and make its eyes move. Bird gets it, boom, now the bird's infected. Dude, it's such a great concept of a game.
Maybe mice, it. Quick side note. This past weekend on Saturday, myself, Cedar, and Yvonne went out to the field. We were drilling, and Yvonne noticed something underneath one of the Doritos. And she's like, I think it's a mouse. So Cedar walks over, picks up the bunker, and out comes a mouse. And I'm laying down, right? I'm like, I got you, Cedar. Getting ready to shoot it, but he's like, yeah, whatever. He's gonna shoo it away. So I put my gun down, and I'm prone, whatnot. And Cedar kind of kicks it out underneath the bunker to get it. You don't want it to shoot through the bunker or anything.
Straight up.
So yeah,
Pest.
so like yeah, he gets it out in the open, and now the mouse is like coming towards him, and he like tries to step out of the way, and it changes directions towards him, and he's coming out, and he's like
Attack
jumping
mode.
now. Dude, the mouse is like jumping at Cedar. He goes, I go, Cedar, I got you. And I started shooting.
What?
The thing like I hit it and it goes like rolling 20 feet away. And,
Oh.
and Cedar walks over and he was like, like, now you got to finish him, Yeah, now he's twitching. He's twitching. So Cedar goes and like he goes to shoot it and he
No
hits it and
way.
it flies another 10 feet in another direction.
What?
I was like, well, no, don't attack my
Oh
papa.
my god.
No, dude, that is so I would have done the same thing. I wouldn't even let that motherfucker live. I would have killed him while he's trapped under the bunker. That guy's chewing through the shit, bro. Come on.
Oh, it's yeah. It was dead.
Good.
But maybe that was infected by cordyceps.
Holy
Who
shit,
knows?
he presented himself to the natural predator, which is us.
Yep.
Holy shit, dude, the last of him. I don't know if it was, I just assumed it's gender. Sorry.
Jesus
my God.
Christ.
Whatever. But damn, dude. Last of Us, great pick.
Yeah.
Especially with the mouse,
Great story.
little mouse side tangent. I like that. Made me think of it as a better game now.
Yeah. Look, gameplay's okay. Whatever. It's not about the gameplay. Gameplay was
Very
the story.
survival.
The story was
it
amazing.
Minimalistic survival, where it's like you don't. It was real. Like you're not finding handgun ammo in every random truck. Like you have to really scrounge for that shit to where it's like there are 10 enemies in front of you, and you have 2 bullets.
Mhm.
And you had to work with
But
that.
Yep. What can I craft? What can I? Okay.
Or even like the
all right,
element of
cool,
stealth,
cool.
like
I
get a bottle,
got to sneak around.
throw a bottle in the other
Mhm.
direction, Oh, hey, what's that? Boom, and then you run the other way.
Yeah. So, fun game. Cool game.
Great physics.
Caden.
Number
Number
All right,
5.
my number 5 is Batman Arkham Asylum.
Solid
yeah,
pick.
I never played Arkham City, but I'm pretty sure Arkham Asylum was the first one. I've spent a lot of time on that game. Also because I was young and I wanted to do the puzzles, but
The Riddler.
Riddler puzzles were just so confusing.
I when I was on Xbox One back in the day, I 100%ed Arkham Knight, all the Riddler
Really?
trophies and everything, dude.
Okay.
I love.
Yeah,
I'm a nerd like that. I love going for 100% of games.
I would love to go back and like see if I could do it, but I think that was like my first like big story driven game.
Mhm.
But just fighting was fun. I remember I had the detective viewing mode on like 24/7. Just 'cause it made it easier.
Of course.
Yeah,
Because I mean,
fun game.
I assume you I assume you weren't what I would call a look-upper, where you're like looking up absolutely everything.
No, I think only if I got stuck.
For sure, right? If you're on a puzzle for like 2 fucking hours, or possibly even like from the previous session to the next session, and you're like you can't figure it out, so be it.
I just
right?
remember the problem would be like, damn, like I forgot I had this batarang, or I forgot I had the foam gel or whatever the fuck like it was, but I would just always forget the gadgets I had.
Because it's Batman, dude. You got tons of gadgets.
Dude. Bruce Wayne.
Solid pick. All right, for me, number 5, Assassin's Creed, and especially Assassin's Creed 2. I thought Assassin's Creed
How do
2.
I forget those?
Dude, Assassin's Creed 2. Ezio Auditore da Firenze. Like, dude, that is a legend, bro. He walked so the entire franchise could fucking run. He was solid game. The betrayal in the beginning, right? Like, maybe it's my daddy issues getting in the way, but I was like, dude, just, bro. I put myself in those shoes where it's like, dude, the guy gets his whole fucking family, basically except for the women, executed right in front of him, in front of the whole town. He's betrayed by his so-called father's friend, but it's really the Templars, dude. And just the beginning, I will never forget the beginning. Like where you're like climbing up, you meet your brother, and he's like, let's race to the top of this building. You're like running up, the music is building up, and then it's like you get to the top, and it's like you like wrap your arms around each other, and it's like the brother's like, what a life we live, and may it never change us. And then it shows them like diving off the tower into the hay bale, and it's like Assassin's Creed 2. Like, whew, dude, I will never forget that music, the campaign, the ending. I remember because when I was big into schooling, right? I would took double electives to where I'd had to take like 0 period PE. Do you guys know what that is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You had to go super early, and I just remember like my group in 0 period PE, like we were all like the the most competitive of the bunch. To where when Assassin's Creed 2 came out, and we were like we were waiting, like some of us beat it before the other guys, but we were waiting until everybody completed where we could talk about the ending. And that was like you just don't do that anymore. Everybody's like, oh, we gotta spoil it. You gotta check TikTok for the ending. But gaming culture was so different back then. Man, the Hidden Blade.
Assassin's Creed. I completely brushed over that. Yeah. Okay. So in preparation of, was it Revelations or 3?
Love that game.
Maybe 3 was just announced. I was like, wow, those are cool. And a friend had 1, 2, and Revelations, and he let me borrow it. I played all 3 of them.
Damn, this Brotherhood
in sequence. Sorry, am I thinking?
Because it went
I'm sorry.
Assassin's Creed 1.
I'm thinking Brotherhood,
2,
not Revelations.
Brotherhood,
I'm sorry.
Revelations.
All right. Well, then it was in preparation of Revelations coming out, because I played the first 3. So yeah, 1, 2, Brotherhood, and Revelations came out, and then 3 came out. Yeah. So it was in preparation for Revelations. So yeah, 1, 2, and Brotherhood. Wow.
Dude, the ending to Revelations, bro. Like I almost like games that legitimately bring a fucking tear to your eye, bro. Like
yes, yeah.
That shit, like
Brotherhood was amazing.
Emotional,
like,
bro.
Amelia.
Yeah, two was cool. One was like very interesting. It was introduction to it. 2 was cool. Like
yeah.
But I felt something with Brotherhood. Revelations was really fun, and then 3 was really interesting.
It's American history,
which was amazing. And little fun fact. So, did you know, with Assassin's Creed 3, when the trailers came out, there was different versions of the initial trailer forgetting the main character's name,
Connor.
but Connor, thank you. The trailer where George Washington is on on a,
and then he's like fucking bobbing and weaving through the battlefield.
Yes.
Oh,
so there's 2 different versions of that trailer. There's 2 different trailers of that version, or 2 different versions of that trailer, and it's right at the end when he gets to the British side and he knocks the general off the horse. And in the first initial trailer that they didn't really put out to the masses or anything, it's just online. Connor holds his tomahawk to him, and he opens his jacket, and there's the Templar
cross. Oh, dude.
Yes. Well, when it came to TV and movie theaters, those trailers they didn't add that. Because the cross it's as people that have played the game knew it was a Templar cross, whereas the general public are gonna see it like an anti-religious.
Oh my
exactly.
God.
Yeah.
Shut up, bitch.
That's yeah. So two different versions of the same trailer, just the very small detail, right? It's like some people may think, oh, it's about the Civil War. Well, yes and no.
Dude, nothing is true. Everything is permitted, bro. That game taught me so much about life. If I'm being honest, it taught me to believe in myself. It taught me to, really trust who you have around you. Fight for what you believe in. Like, that game is just so fucking good. Ezio Auditore da Firenze always has a place in my heart, bro. Always. Always. So.
Yeah, I didn't play any after 3. Is it still?
It's pretty fucking cheeks now, to be honest.
Yeah, same concept of like the augment reality kind of thing that he's getting into.
I don't know all of the stories now because there's like so many. There's like Valhalla. I played a little bit of that one. That one was okay, but like Odyssey, I kind of want to low key get into that one where it's like Egypt, like before. Like that's like supposed to be before Assassin's Creed 1 even happened. Where you're in ancient Egypt, like the Assassin's Brotherhood hasn't even been created yet. You're like one of the creators of it. Look, you want to play that one?
Persia?
Oh, such a great game. Was that a 360 game? Was that a
No,
PlayStation 2
I
game?
don't think so. I'm just looking at it. I was like, nah, I played on PS2. So, oh wow, there's a lot more than I thought. Lost Crown maybe? Fuck. No, I don't know. No, that's 2024. I have no idea. So, I mean, there must have been.
What's your number
I feel-
4?
Sorry.
No, you're good.
No, my number 4 is, dude, Halo. Halo's gonna be my number 4.
Okay.
You know, yeah, 1 and 2 on the original Xbox, amazing. 3, amazing. ODST was fun.
Me and my
And
girlfriend
that
just finished
came,
that.
dude, and the firefight mode in ODST was,
That's basically Horde.
yeah,
So sick.
yep, yeah.
So
yeah.
sick.
And then I Reach, wow,
Don't even get me started on that, bro.
fucking story of Reach.
Noble 6, bro. I'm ready. How about you? I remember, dude. Emil was what a fucking beast Emil was in that game, bro. Emil, whatever.
Meal. Yeah, that's gonna be my number 4. It's tough with yeah, from 4 all the way to 1, but I think out of the next 3, the Halo games, it's the least amount of time. I've had more time in my next 3 games.
Gotcha. Okay.
But it's, yeah, especially Halo 3 and Reach, like it, fantastic games. I mean,
If Halo ain't in your top 5, you're gay.
yeah. You guys just played it, right? You guys are playing through it.
Yeah.
My nephew got an Xbox around Christmas.
Master Chief
One of the
Collection,
newer
baby.
Xboxes. Yep. I bought it for him. I bought it for him. I said, "Here you go." Hey, I wrote down like in order of what to play, how to play it, and I got to ask him like which game he's on. I think he last time I talked to him, he finished 2, and
What a masterpiece.
he was loving it.
What a masterpiece.
Yeah. He's enjoying it. So that's my number 4.
Fuck yeah.
Okay. How'd you already know that I haven't played enough Halo?
Dude,
Like,
honestly,
enough of the
bro.
good ones.
Because, dude, let me tell you, the Master Chief Collection full price, if I am correct, is $40.
For all of them, right?
Wow.
Considering that every one of those games was $60, every single one, banging fucking deal. That is.
And the only one I played was 4, and that one's like.
I liked Halo 4. I'll get into. I may or may not get into that.
Okay.
But
Anyways.
Halo 4, like everything before Halo 4 is just leaps and bounds, just so much better.
The story.
Like
was
if you
just
play
so
4 and you
fucking
like that, it's gonna blow you away.
for sure, dude. Fucking Breaking Benjamin, dude, in Halo 2,
Oh.
bro. Oh, so good. Like that was like a song or that was a game that was so iconic because in the middle of the mission, it was playing Breaking Benjamin.
Mm-hmm.
Like you just don't expect it. Just that, like, bro, so fucking good. I will never forget. I'm just like, okay, and I'm just like fucking plaza pistoling everybody. Like I'm unkillable when that music is being played. Unkillable. Anyway,
Anyways, my number 4, not Halo 4. Stacking on what Brando said earlier, my number 4 is Portal 2.
solid pick.
Because also, fun fact, I never played Portal 1. Never played the original.
I didn't play Portal 1
played
until
2.
Portal 2 came out. I was like, I wonder what the first one is like. Then I went back and played the first one.
I haven't played the first one.
The
Is
second one's
it
definitely
worth
better.
it?
I mean,
Yeah,
if you want to,
you get the gist of it with 2, I think.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you want to play it, you can still play it, right? But I mean, I wouldn't say like you have to.
No.
I am a sucker for puzzle games. And Portal 2, so good.
So fucking good.
Mm-hmm.
Arguably one of the best puzzle games.
Easily.
You had a
best
story in
puzzle
there?
games.
Too.
So good.
I mean, what else
Only
is there?
low IQ human beings couldn't finish that game. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, what do you call them, Caden?
Mm-hmm.
Next question.
All right. So my number 4, Resident Evil 5. That is.
Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Resident Evil.
So good, dude. So good. But Resident Evil 5, I just remember that game. Like I remember playing the because my favorite game of all time was Resident Evil 4. But that came out on like the PlayStation 2, the GameCube. Right, it was before that. And then I remember, dude, my cousin, who I'm not very close with anymore. It's tragic, but dude, he took me out. He was 16 years older than I was, and he took me out of school to take me to go to GameStop so we could get it. And he was like, I'm not even gonna talk. And I remember sitting in silence listening to he was big into like gangster rap, right? So I was listening to a lot of Twista, a lot of Eminem back then, you know, like a lot of shit back then. And I remember just like having this fucking beat bumping, and I am just reading the back of this game like in awe. Because I played the demo. Like I played the demo for like 10 fucking hours. I played the demo over and over. One mission. Or two, I guess two technically. Over and over and over again. When Resident Evil 5 came out, I was like, dude, this is it. Because it was the first co-op Resident Evil game where you could have two people in the same game. It's dependent on co-op. It's kind of like Army of Two, where, you know, you can't get over certain obstacles without the other person. Mm-hmm. And I just remember playing just like with my best friend JB just so much. I mean, I even played it really recently with my girlfriend, and because we're getting through all those as well, Resident Evil games. But yeah, Resident Evil 5, that has such a special place in my heart because the ending was so fucking intense. The DLC was so good. Like, whew. I remember that game. Okay, this is crazy. That game actually got recalled when it first came out because the public thought it was too racist.
What?
Yeah, because you're like. You're going to Africa. You go into Africa, and it just happens that a lot of people that, you know, you just massacred just happen to be, you know, African because they're in Africa. And, yeah, people were pissed about it. Yeah.
Murderers, yeah, we're talking about...
Yeah. Zombies.
I thought I played 4, but no, you mentioned Africa. It's like, you know, I've played 5. Okay. Not too much of 5, but I played a little bit of 5. So I remember going to Africa, and then and then
you probably loved it.
Did you play Raccoon City?
Operation Raccoon City?
Yeah,
of course. Where you're the bad guys?
Yeah.
Underrated game.
I thought that was
on the spectrum of Resident Evils, it's realistically ass. But when I was in that moment, it was so much fun.
It was different. It was a different perspective.
Yeah.
And I thought
I got pissed off to kill Leon, and I'm like, dude, fuck this shit. I'm never doing this again.
I thought the concept of just being in the city too with the zombies, it was cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I
there were just different
I enjoyed
characters.
that one more than I enjoyed that one more than most everyone else.
I agree with you. I remember. Dude, funny story with this one. I remember I stayed up all night playing it when it first came out. And it's like, I look at the clock, it's 4 a.m. I have 0 period PE. I'm like, oh shit, I gotta be at school in an hour and a half. Right? So I'm like, oh my God. So I run to the kitchen and I put like a bunch of like a fucking concoction of just random ass shit, and I mix it in a bowl and I throw it in the toilet. And I'm like, oh Mom, I don't feel so good, Mom. And she's like, oh my God, like, okay, stay home from school. And then I'm like laying in bed, like about to like sleep for the first time, right? And then she goes, Steven, and my eyes open up, and I'm like, oh God. Then she fucking comes into my room and she goes, take your ass to school. I found the fucking bowl you mixed it in. And I'm like, fuck. So I was so tired that day, but I played Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City all night, and it was worth it.
You've seen E.T., right?
Of course.
Right, Caden, you've seen E.T.?
Freaky ass movie, honestly.
Yeah. I don't know why you were saying that. You were talking about that, and the scene of Elliot just being sick, right? And he's putting a heating pad on his head, and he's taking the thermometer and putting it on a lamp, making it all hot and everything. That's what I pictured you.
For sure. That was me.
Yeah.
I was trying to fake it so hard, and then she caught me. I'm like, God damn it, dude.
Yeah, no,
I was so tired.
I remember walking into the bathroom late at night and like grabbing a big cup of water and just
oh,
you're
like trying to be as loud as
possible.
Man, dude.
Yes.
If we ever do have children, we know every single fucking trick in the book. There's nothing that would get past us. I mean, there's probably so many new strategies now, like using Roblox and shit. Like, whatever, kids.
Nah, it's all right. Caden's on it. Caden will be patrolling it for us.
Yeah, he plays with the Predators, so I don't have to worry about them going after other children.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, when the prey becomes a predator.
Oh my God.
Oh fuck! All right, who are we on now? Are we on your top 3, Brando?
Yeah. Top 3. All right, dude. This is number 3 is gonna be I had Call of Duty 4 in mind with this, but again, it's the whole franchise.
COD.
That's fine.
Okay.
Yep, especially the 360 era. I'm good with that, dude.
What a run! What a run, Call of Duty.
Yeah. Call of Duty 4, breaking it open. It just
multiplayer was just so solid,
amazing. And I think if I still go back and play it every now and then.
Really?
It's amazing. It's the remastered version, unfortunately, but it's still
playing that.
Yeah, but it's still
it's like what I looked like. It's like what it looked like through my eyes as a kid, like that crispy.
Yeah.
You know, and now like when I go back and look at like montages from back then, I'm like, bro, what is this fucking 240p shit?
Dude, I just recently watched one. I'm gonna send this. Sorry, forgot. You were talking about Assassin's Creed and Devin Supertramp came to mind. Boom, there you go. Remember this shit? Let's see.
Oh, I do remember this actually.
Ride 4.
I do remember that.
This. I just recently watched this and like God
explain to the people what you're watching. Explain to the people what you're watching.
Yep. Sorry. So Devin Supertramp, back in the day, just made amazing quality YouTube videos for back in the day, for like 12, 13 years ago. He made a video of 4 guys dressed as Assassin's Creed characters walking around.
Like lore accurate Assassin's Creed characters.
Yeah, like in some, I think somewhere in Europe, right? It's like Britain. I don't fully remember.
Great Britain, I think.
Maybe, yeah. Not here, I think. And they're running around doing some parkour, chasing these military or fuck, who was it with? Was it the French or whoever it was? But they're running around doing parkour, jumping around with just random people on the side, and I think one of them has like the hidden blades. They're on rooftops and everything. It's just a fun little montage, just running through the city.
I pretended to be an assassin once and jumped off a roof and did a roll. I swear to God. Dude, that game was so good that I was like, man, dude, I had to rethink my whole fucking life. I was like, fuck the system. Fuck the system.
When those games were big, the is it not like parkour games or something on like Spike TV, just people doing some parkour stuff. That it was big. Parkour was big.
Yeah, Damian Walters. That was like the biggest like name in like parkour where he did.
Yeah.
He was a fucking madman back then.
Yeah, me and some friends was like, oh, one day we'll go up to Seattle and like parkour.
Oh, free running across the rooftops.
Yeah, free running. Yeah,
free running. Dude.
That's right.
That
it was a parkour. It was free running.
I'm not saying I live out in like the sticks or anything, right? I assume you also didn't grow up around the sticks. You kind of grew up in the town, maybe the suburbs a little bit. Dude, there was for a city kid or a town kid, there was no other freedom than like that. Like imagining yourself like free running across the town, just going rooftop to rooftop, feeling like like that was like the ultimate feeling of freedom. That was like riding a fucking horse or like looking at a bald eagle.
Yes.
Like just freedom.
Everything's your playground.
Yep, everything is my playground.
Yeah. So, but anyways, we're going back to my number 3, Call of Duty.
Call of Duty,
COD
baby.
4.
It's a good one.
COD 4. I spent so much time with that. and then I mean, as a series, right? COD 4, World at War gets too much hate on just for going
Gigas
back
hate.
to, yeah, it does for because going from like COD 4 from modern warfare back to World War II,
Uh-huh.
right? It's like people thought it was so such a big step forward going to modern warfare and going taking a step back to World War II,
I think that
which
also
World at War is amazing.
for sure. I think one of the reasons why that opinion was made is because, dude, there was, I mean, obviously, like the U.S. invaded Iraq, like that is a very similar texture, very similar places, like
Yeah.
in a way, it was almost like an accurate representation of what like the U.S.
What's
did,
going on
like
right
what's
now?
going on, to where
Yeah.
it's like you felt like you were up in that shit as a kid. You know,
Mm-hmm.
you're seeing this, we are the few, the proud, the Marines, and it's like you're playing Call of Duty, like because that was back when Call of Duty was Call of Duty. It's not this shit where you're getting fucking roundhouse kicked by fucking Kung Fu Panda, like
Nah.
that was back when Call of Duty
Nah.
had a meaning to it. It was realistic. There was emotion behind it. The characters that were building, right? Like that was where it actually showed modern warfare, like what it was supposed to
Yeah.
look like.
It was the step that that all the other shooters, the first person shooter games, um, followed
Yeah, like I remember, like
followed in their
I don't know
footsteps.
if this Xbox 360 might be a little bit before that, but like Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter, like that was also in
Yeah,
like that was
that was
also in like the
360, wasn't
Middle
it?
East. Like
Mm-hmm.
that's an honorable mention, low key for me, but like
That's
just
Recon.
being like an elite member, just like going through, I don't even know, the fucking town of like some country in the Middle East, and there's motherfuckers
I
with suicide vests running after you, and you're like, da da da, just tapping them
I
down.
think they're bringing it back. I think they're bringing Ghost Recon back.
They have. It's like there's like Ghost Recon
Right.
Breakpoint. There's Ghost Recon other, like they have that.
Like a new no, like a newer. Or am I thinking SOCOM?
Ghost
I
Recon.
thought it was
SOCOM's
Ghost
legit.
Recon that is just now getting a reboot or something, like a brand new one.
They probably are
Maybe
getting a
coming
brand new one relatively soon,
ready
I
to
would
come out.
assume.
Yeah, something like that. But yeah, Call of Duty, COD 4, World at War, then rolled right into Modern Warfare 2. Spent so much fucking time in Modern Warfare 2. Oh my god.
Bro.
Um, like, wow, that, wow, Tommy, so many slurs. Thank
Dude,
God.
amen to that, straight
Bro.
up, bro. I learned a lot. I learned what a blue waffle was. Like, dude,
Oh,
there is just so much.
delicious.
Real Call of Duty turned boys into men.
Mm,
Because man, the shit you would
mm.
hear, you would like take it back to like your 8th grade friend group and be like, oh dude, oh yeah, well, boom, and then you use that line you just learned online, and you're like, and everybody's like, oh shit, because they've never heard that. But yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Modern Warfare 2, then Black Ops. Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 2, and then I didn't touch Ghosts at all. But that was to end off the
The streak.
360 era.
That was the streak.
Yeah. Yep.
Solid.
So
Absolutely solid.
so I mean, God, any number of those games, I'd say from COD 4 to Black Ops 2
So
like,
Call of Duty's your number 3?
as my number 3. And I
Not
spent
bad.
so much time on those games.
Solid pick.
All right. I'm gonna be honest. I split Call of Duty into two things. I'll be honest ahead of time.
Okay.
But my number 3, Brando, is Modern Warfare 2 and 3.
Mm.
Those are my number 3. I remember Modern Warfare 2 playing 1v1s on Rust 24/7,
So good.
like trying to climb the
Trick
fucking
shot.
ladder and jumping off. But specifically with Modern Warfare 3, that was always so much fun to me was, and Modern Warfare 2, but specifically the missions. But Modern Warfare 3 had survival
Yes, Spec
where
Ops.
you
Yeah.
did,
Modern Warfare 2 had
yeah,
Spec Ops, but not like survival. It was like go point A to point B, do the objective. But Modern Warfare
hmm
3 had survival, where you were
had
like,
survival.
dude, the juggernauts would come after you eventually, like
I'm trying to remember
helicopters.
the name of that the like map. There's that one map have like the 2 doors that you just fucking block, get sentry turrets, and then every now and then the juggernaut pops up and you start
Mow them down,
running.
dude. Mow them
Have,
down.
have to run outside to go buy loot from the little what do you even
Yeah.
fucking call it?
The store. This
Little
The
little
buy
little
station.
store,
buy
yeah, buy
station.
station.
Um, the there was only one achievement. I needed one more achievement for Modern Warfare 2 to complete it, and it was the fucking earn 69 stars in Spec Ops, and
Oh,
there's one fucking mission, one Spec Ops mission I couldn't pass. I got him. There's one, and you had to do it on the hardest difficulty.
of course.
It was you're on the oil rig,
Wet
and
works.
wet work something. Yeah, I mean, it just I couldn't. I still to this day it pisses me off. I couldn't get past
I
that.
remember
So,
fighting and struggling with that one a long, long
There's
oh my
time.
god.
there's two missions from Modern Warfare 2 that I specifically remember. Obviously, the snowmobiles down the mountain.
Iconic.
Mhm.
Obviously, that one's
Oh,
iconic. If
yeah.
you haven't ever done that, you have to do it. But I remember I think you were in like a restaurant, trying to fight out a restaurant, and then there was also before you did that, you were in
Oh,
like an AC-130 or whatever fucking bomber
yeah.
ship before.
Burger Town.
Yeah,
Like you're
yeah.
talking about you're in the
Burger
suburbs
Town.
here in America, and you're
Mhm.
in Burger Town.
That like put it into perspective for me when I was a kid, where I was like, "Whoa, like
They're
that
coming here.
that could happen." Like as
Mhm.
difficult as that would, like obviously I'm not saying anything is impossible, but it's like, dude, like the typical American would not be would not be anywhere near close to that. And I'm included in that. I would not be ready for the fucking Russian invasion. You know, I should have just. That game was just so good back then. Damn.
Yeah,
So,
and
Modern Warfare
like
games.
Modern Warfare. Did you play COD 4 at all? It was. I mean, it was way past its prime, and there's no
Nope.
reason, I guess.
I definitely did.
Yeah. I mean, even to go back and play the campaign. No.
3 times frag. What a great
No, I
perk.
will say one of the things I missed out with the Modern Warfare games, with Modern Warfare specifically, I didn't play multiplayer on those games. I really only played Modern Warfare with the like missions and 1v1s and Spec
Damn, so
Ops
you
and
never
all
got
that.
the prime of Call of Duty, like of multiplayer.
Not the Modern Warfare version, no.
But you got like the Black Ops.
Which I was gonna say yeah.
Okay.
So
Hell yeah.
Okay.
All right. So I guess we're going to me for my top 3.
Yeah.
All right. Number 3, mine's Left 4 Dead. Like I just remember like I've told the story of like Christmas where I got my Xbox 360 for Christmas, but I didn't get any games, right? And so like the entire time, like while I'm opening up my gifts, I'm like anticipating a game, got nothing, right? And then I open up this last one that is obviously a shirt, right? I open it, I'm like, oh nice, a shirt. My mom's like, oh, why don't you pick it up? And so I like pick it up to like view it in front of me, and then like it unrolls, and then boom, the first Left 4 Dead is right there. I was like, I was like, all right, fuck you guys. Took my box, went to my room, set up my Xbox there, and just was playing that. And then I was like, this game is so good. Left 4 Dead 2 came out. Like I still play that to this day. To this day. To this day.
Dang.
You know, the game it's so good. Playing Infected. Like I remember. I don't know what it is or like what program it is, but dude, there were so many funny YouTube videos where you could like use the models from Left 4 Dead and like almost like I don't think it might have been like Gary's mod or something where you could like
Yeah.
really like create stories with the characters. Great YouTube videos were born because of that. So my top 3 is Left 4 Dead. I just remember another great memory is playing with my cousin, who was a girl but this cousin was 8 years older than me. Like all of us are like individually like 8 years. It's like 16, 8, me 8, and then another 8. Right? I don't know how it worked out that way, but I just remember playing it. We were screaming so loud, and then all of a sudden, like I look back, and this is like a legitimate moment where I was like, "Is that the sunrise?" And like we played all night, screaming, and I was just like, once I put the controller down and was like, calm down, dude. It hit me like a brick. I was like, that was some of the best sleep I've ever had in my entire life.
Mm-hmm.
Dude,
Yeah.
that game would have my adrenaline going. Just intense zombies running at you, because, like, dude, zombies that run. Sure, there's Walking Dead zombies, but when they run, the
And
tank,
you get surrounded by them.
the special infected getting fucking wrapped up in a tongue. I remember playing that game like competitively, being like using like code words for like the smoker. When the smoker would grab me with his tongue,
Mhm.
I'd be like, I got licked, and then like my team would like come and get me, like melee me out of it. Right? Such a good time back then. So
It's
yeah,
so fun.
number 3
games.
is Left 4 Dead for me.
You mentioned, oh shit, is that the sun and the best sleep you've ever had? Those were some fucking like midday sleeping midday, and yeah, I
Waking
had
up and
this
doing
one
it
man.
again.
Yeah, yeah. I think it was during like maybe summer break, playing Call of Duty 4, all my friends got off, and I joined a lobby, and played stuck with these couple friends, some random guys. They were friends.
Do you remember their gamer tags?
Then no.
Okay.
Hey, I didn't stick with them, but it was just this night, right? I stuck
Mhm.
with them, and they were like, "Hey, we're gonna go. A couple other friends are still online. That we're gonna go play some Michael Myers in
Oh
a private
my
match."
god.
Just and all night long, we were just playing Michael Myers, right? It's okay. Not on that mode. You were in private match. You could put
Yep.
old school mode.
We could jump
So
super high and get in glitch spots.
jump super high. You could jump super high. You could pick up weapons from the ground that just spawn there, and they have like really big magazines. There's just a lot of more rounds
Yeah, or
than
like a fucking
typical.
crazy scope on an MP5. It's
Yeah.
something.
It was just crazy stuff. Jump higher. You had more health. You were faster. It's just a fun game. And Michael Myers. There's one bad guy. It's just like maybe
He's
a,
got a
a
knife
lobby
you.
of 10. Yep, got a knife you. There's a lobby of 10 people. One guy on one team, 9 others on the other, and last one alive to evade the guy wins.
Yep.
And you're running around the map, and we just did this for hours.
I just
and
remember
I
getting
remember waking.
chased. That feeling of being chased. I'm
There's
like,
no-
no. Like, dude, I would
and you
legitimately
can't look
scream.
back.
Yeah.
You can't look back, and maybe
You can hear 'em.
There's other people. There's other people on rooftops watching. Like, hey, he's right behind you. He's right behind you. You're like, turn left, turn left.
Dude, I would legitimately be screaming.
Dude,
Sounds
and
fun.
yeah, playing until the sun came up. But this day it was played with them for hours, and then it was like maybe till 8 o'clock in the morning. They finally got off. I got off. I think I ate some cereal. I fell asleep. Woke up around noon. To I'm in the house alone, but holy shit, my mom got me some taco truck tacos, and they're just sitting right there on the counter. Oh my god.
What? Oh, stat boost.
Smash those and
Stat
dude,
boost.
smash those and immediately go back to sleep and wake up at 4 and get back on the game. Oh my god. So
That was just
the
like
life of
prime
a-
life, dude. That's just prime life, before you had any
the life of
responsibility.
no response. Yeah.
Oh,
yes.
So good. Oh,
An
So,
easier
the
time.
days.
what are we now? We're on your
Yay.
top two.
Two.
Oh,
All right. My number 2, Borderlands.
Solid.
I fucking
Solid pick.
loved Borderlands.
I thought the step up
Dude, hey,
from 1 to 2, and Borderlands 2 was so good. It may have looked the same, but it was not the same.
not at all.
It was not the same.
It was Borderlands 1 was so fun.
I have a.
Um,
I bought Borderlands 2 on my computer,
Mhm.
and I played it for a little bit. It didn't catch me, so I might need you guys to help me get into it because it just didn't.
If you want to play
didn't draw
Borderlands
me
2,
in.
I'm in, dude. Didn't
I have
Borderlands
it.
4 come out? Borderlands 4 is out, right? That's like a relatively new
it is,
one.
yeah.
We should get that. We should get
Yeah.
Borderlands 4
Like,
where it's like a new
I have-
like made for PC and play that together.
I have Borderlands 2.
Borderlands 2 was made for PC.
Was it?
I played Borderlands 2 for an hour and a half, and then I stopped playing.
Oh, let me think. Yeah,
That's
it's
also
a little
part of like
slow
the
in the
co-op
beginning.
experience, right? Like when you have like a squad
Yeah.
on where you're all playing different roles to where it's like legitimately the way it's supposed to be played for like the ultimate gamer experience. Put that in quotes, dude. That was legitimately awesome. You had your tank, you had your DPS, like you had your healer.
And I mean, and you can branch out. You could branch out with all those characters. It was so much fun. Caden, for sure. Like it is slow in the beginning. It picks up.
It
And
does. Okay. Okay.
the
For sure.
DLC for all those,
Bro,
like
so good.
fantastic. Captain is it Captain Scarlet or something. That was a fun DLC. Hammerlocks. Hammerlock Wildest
Hammerlock.
Adventure or something like that.
Yeah,
Dude,
wow.
that was a cool piece. Tiny Tina's Dungeons and Dragons.
They made a whole other game
like-
about that. They made a whole other game off of
Dude.
just that.
Yes.
I remember, dude, that takes me back to like the beginning of the podcast because I remember when this podcast first started, Ryan was like, dude, Tiny Tina's, we got to play Tiny Tina's.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah, I do.
Dude.
Wow. We've been at it for a while.
We have been at this for almost 200 fucking episodes, bro. Like,
Yeah,
I want to do the
Congrats,
calculations on the math of
guys.
every single episode put together. How much time that is? Fuck, dude. I wonder if it's over. I wonder if it's over a
Math.
I wonder if it's over like. Do you eventually be over 1,000 hours eventually?
You know, I'm happy I jumped on the train before 200.
You know, dude, and we're glad you're here, bro. Genuinely, we're glad you're here. FTS would not be it without you.
FTS brings the youngins in.
You know, we needed some
Yeah,
guy,
we
we
do.
needed some young blood that was way more racist than us, to where it's like you
Okay.
could actually like
For
you
real.
know bounce
Not
off
true.
those jokes to where we could
So
understand
now-
what the kids are saying.
Not
Cast
true.
a wider net.
Not true.
Yes, dude. Yes, right. We needed a guy who can infiltrate Roblox. You know, so we picked you up. Right.
Yeah.
So
It's not our forte.
not my forte.
But yeah, Borderlands. One was fun, and then the two was
amplified
just
so fucking good.
wow. I mean, I have it on PC too. I still play it. On Xbox, like every single character I had maxed out to
Yeah, I had every character maxed out on Xbox.
to OP8. Even going through all those trials and shit. Which was a fucking god awful headache. I'd never do that again, but I get to like is it level 70, level 80? That's the max level, and then you go above that through this DLC and whatnot.
$20 still?
Digistruct Peak, that's what it was. God, that was a headache. Oh, dude, I spent so much time in that. That was fun, and
Absolutely.
the co-op was amazing. The more people you got in there, it was just so much better.
I'm like watching the trailer, like, man, this is just so ahead
The
of its
Doomsday
time.
trailer. Whoa.
All right.
Man.
And then my number 2. So like I said, I split the Call of Duty title into 2 because my number 2 is Call of Duty Black Ops 1 and 2. 2 is better though than 1. But I felt like it was different because like with Black Ops, I actually did multiplayer and zombies, versus the Modern Warfare I did the missions and like the little storytelling. But gosh, if I had to guess, I think on Black Ops 2, that's probably one of the games that I have like the most time in, like ever.
Okay, so
I'd probably say that.
to stack on
maybe
that.
like second.
To stack on that, my number 2 is also Call of Duty.
Okay.
Dude, I just have so many profound memories on Call of Duty. Like even like the Black Ops series, like nothing will ever top like I guess World at War is technically in that series, but dude, nothing will ever top like beating World at War campaign. Like, dude, your heart is pumping because you just like freed Russia from these guys, right? And you know, you just plant the flag down while getting fucking chopped in half with a machete. You're like I felt that in real life. Like I got chopped by a machete, you know? And I'm just like, oh my god, plant the flag, game's over. They're like, dude, you saved the world basically at that time, because that's what it felt like in World War II. And then all of a sudden you're in Nazi zombies. Very, very, very rare times have I felt legitimate fear in games. That was one where I was like, I'm actually about to get killed through the TV. Like I thought this was some Ring type shit where, you know, you're not supposed to see this. And just like the going in and out, fading of the eyesight with a zombie running directly at you. Dude, that really fucked
games
me
need to
up.
bring back the emblems from Black Ops 2. I feel like
Canceled.
I feel like that's like
I
just
would
as
get
like
canceled.
quote unquote bad as like the voice chat of Call of Duty lobbies. Like the emblems were like just the cherry on top.
You knew someone was cool by their emblem. Right? And
Definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, Call of Duty, like, not like the Modern Warfare games, like, dude, that was when there were montages that came out. Like, I just remember watching trick shot videos, like FaZe Clan. That was like a legitimate like thing where I was like, man, like I want to join FaZe one day, you know, where I would try to imitate trick shots. You know, I'm trying to do a 360 walking talk knack reset, right? Like I was going insane. And,
You know, I think it's neat that we all have different games, but this is the one game we all agree on.
well, dude, because the Xbox 360 era of Call of Duty was like, dude.
It was so
If
huge.
if it wasn't in your top 3, bro, you're fucking gay.
Who, honestly, seemed like 90% of everyone that had a PlayStation and an Xbox at least some point was playing a Call of Duty game.
Like your friends list would be like mostly Call of Duty. Like you would see them, like you
Uh,
would be able to join multiple different parties of groups, and they're playing COD.
yeah. Yeah. Release date,
Yeah,
everyone's playing it.
dude, it was so good. Like
I mean, it
going
was
to the midnight release of Modern Warfare 3, like Black Ops 3. That's a little bit later, but like Black Ops 2, man, I like the hype behind the zombies because the World at War, that was when like DLC was still kind of like a newer concept in World at War, right? They're adding zombie maps every single time, and every single time has a little bit more lore to it, And dude, I remember being in a class because I took a summer class so I wouldn't have to take a certain class in 6th grade going into 7th grade, and this guy, he sat next to me, his name was Jordan, and man, we just bonded over zombies. And that, for some reason, like he opened up his laptop and he had like the zombies trailer, and I was like, whoa, you play zombies? He's like, yeah, I play zombies. And we were separated because he played PlayStation, I played Xbox, but we were separated through that way, so we never got to play together. But we're talking about it, we watched the trailer in class, and man, like the whole lore of like Map Pack 4, I don't know if you remember that, Brando. That was like, they're like, oh dude, Area 51, that's where the next zombies map's gonna be, Area 51.
Oh yeah, with Groom Lake and yep.
And dude, there were so many like different like Easter eggs on like hinting that they were going to the moon. And sure as shit, Black Ops 1, they go to the fucking moon. Bro,
it was
revive me, I have the ray gun.
I mean, God, it start. So I think when Caden in Black Ops, in the first Black Ops, did you get? I don't remember if it was just a pre-order or they sold it separately. You could get the 4 maps from World at War. No.
Get it. I remember family playing 5 and
The map 5,
and then the basic fucking.
Yep.
I don't even remember what it's called, but
Kino during Tolton.
dude,
yeah.
Kino der Toten 5, holy shit, bro, those are legendary maps.
Ascension. Yeah.
Man, Shangri-La was also pretty sick.
Shangri-La was super cool. It was hard to run
as
trains.
shit, bro.
It was
That
so
was
tight
hard.
and narrow.
Also, I played the arcade zombie game a lot too.
Dead
for some
Ops
reason. I
Arcade?
was like, yeah,
That was fun.
That-
That was
yeah.
fun. Yeah.
With the cyber gorilla, you know, the gorilla that was like a Terminator. I was like, what the fuck is this? I forgot what he was called.
Hey, Hatch. In the chat, I sent it to you. It's the one of the main directors or the creative directors for
I saw it.
World at
He was on
War.
a stream,
Derice.
right?
Yeah, this is it. Yeah.
Yeah, I did see this.
Yeah,
I
he
didn't
talks
watch all
about
of
this.
it, but
It was,
dude,
I had so much fun with
fucking
that.
good.
But it's the zombies alone was just amazing in Black Ops. I felt there's so many maps in Black Ops, right? It had
Kino 5.
I think I think it was a pre-order
You were able.
exclusive that you were able to get the 4. I got that. I spent the extra money for that.
For
So I'm
sure.
like, fuck
I
yeah,
definitely remember
I
having
want
all
to
of
play
them.
those.
And then it went Ascension. Then it
Mhm.
went. What was after that? Oh my god, dude! I'm a fucking piece of shit.
Was it Call of the Dead after that?
Call of the Dead. I think you're right. Call of the
Yeah,
Dead.
with George
That was
Romero. That was
a legendary map.
so fun.
Remember the sniper on that game, the special weapon, the scavenger, where it was like the
Ooh,
explosive
yeah,
sniper.
yep.
Oh
Yeah.
fuck, that was awesome, bro.
Yeah, that, then the Shangri-La, and then Moon. Moon was cool.
Moon was fucking awesome.
Cool.
Like
Um,
they just don't make that shit anymore. Like I still play like Call of Duty, or I still play Call of Duty Black Ops 3 for the zombies to this day.
oh, and Nuketown. You had Nuketown zombies.
Oh, Nuketown Zombie. That was on Black Ops 2.
Or was that on Black Ops 2?
Pretty sure that was Black
That's
Ops
right.
2.
That's right. Yeah, I had a lot of fun with that one.
I mean,
I had
even
a lot
Black
of fun
Ops
with
2.
the
Like,
Nuketown zombies.
when did you really start fading out of gaming, Brando?
It was after that.
After Black Ops 2?
It was 2 came out in
12.
12. So
13 was Ghost.
yeah, okay. So it was Ghost. It was after I graduated high school. So
Gotcha.
yeah. So after Black Ops 2, I graduated early 2013. Ghost came out later 2013. So yeah, the one of the last games I bought brand new. And then there was a big gap was GTA 5.
Whew, great game.
So
Great
yeah.
game.
Got that on release night. But
Me too.
yeah, dude, Black Ops 1 and 2 was amazing. It just
Unbeatable. Call of Duty, dude, Michael Myers, I remember playing that on Modern Warfare 2 at kind of like a similar situation where we had like a whole lobby, like a ground war lobby, where it's like 18 total people, like the max you could have. And dude, you couldn't even hear yourself think. There were just so many fucking people yelling. Where you're not in a party chat. A party chat couldn't even hold that many people. You're all in game chat.
yeah.
You know, because you're all just hearing the shittiest version of each other's mics. And dude, just such a great series of like that run that Call of Duty had. Like will never be topped by Call of Duty ever again. Like that's like 9 games in a row that are good.
Just banger
Right, so hold on. There's Call of Duty 4, World at War, Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops, Modern Warfare 3,
Black Ops 2.
Black Ops 2. That's 6 games in a row.
Yep. Crazy.
Damn, and the thing is that sucks now is like Call of Duty, like you don't even get that game's lifespan isn't even a year now. You know, it's like 4 months, and it's like the Call of Duty cycle, the honeymoon stage. We're like, oh man, I love this game. They're hyping it up. They're using nostalgia bait, and then you play it for 2 weeks, and you're like, this game's cool. And then the third week, you're like, this game's kind of fucking ass.
Yep. It's crazy because back then it was like, Call of Duty 4 had almost like a year and a half cycle. Because again, when Modern Warfare
Even longer. There are times
World
where I
at War
jump
came
back.
out,
Like, you guys want to go? You guys want to go play Call of 4?
Even during Modern Warfare 2, we'd go back and play.
Yeah.
And it just has such a long life cycle. World at War had a little shorter because again, I think a lot of people were just disappointed at
Hella
going back
hackers
to
on that game.
World War II. It was, yeah, but still fantastic game. It was so much fun. Modern Warfare 2 had almost a year, I'd say, because it was so broken that it was good.
I think it's still, honestly,
Yeah.
I just want to debate on this real quick. Just say a point. I think it is still played to this day. It's played through emulators like Plutonium and stuff like that, where it's like
I'll use Plutonium.
It's Modern Warfare 2, but just like you can use any gun from any Call of Duty.
Yeah, Modern Warfare 2 based and it was such a fun game. It was just what cut it short was how broken some mechanics were and how long it took for them to fix them.
Which favorite sniper of all Call of Duties?
M48-3.
M48. Damn, that is an OG pick. Because let me tell you.
DSR 50.
Okay, DSR 50.
Yeah, your little boy.
Damn, that's crazy.
DSR 50.
You guys really ain't picking the intervention, dude. The
Nah,
intervention is the greatest sniper of all time, bro. Actually, I disagree with that. I think the greatest snipers in Black Ops 3.
M48-3 had a walk for the intervention to run. Dude. God.
I liked the M40 because, like, if you're really going for clips, you're going for quad feeds, 5 ons, 6 ons, you could, like, shoot, put a bullet in, put a bullet in after you've already, like, racked your 5. So, like, you could, like, low-key keep going.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Individually.
Yeah. So, that's valid, but the Locust from Black Ops 3, that is the best sniper in the game. Or in history, whatever. But, anyway.
Yeah, it's so good.
Damn, so, boys.
That's your 2s.
We're on our 1. Brando.
Number 1.
Let's hear it.
Dude, my number 1, Fallout. I so
Which
much
one
time at this.
specifically?
Number 3, Fallout 3 is my favorite.
Okay. Great
New
pick.
Vegas is amazing, but I've put so much time in Fallout 3. The first time I watched a friend play it, it was like an overcast day after school, rainy. He puts it in. I was like, whoa, this is amazing. I just sat down and watched him play it for hours, and bought it. He had a book guide for it. So he gave me that, and I went and searching through it all, and finding all the bobbleheads, so you can get your skill points and
Yeah.
your special up. Um, and I mean, just oh my god, yeah, I remember one character I had like 106 days on it, just on one character, and
Hell
you go back and forth between characters,
But that one had
between
100.
saves.
That one had 100 and what? 104.
106 is the last. That's what I remember, like burned into my mind. Um, can be more. I don't know when. Like I remember. I don't
That could have been
know
like
the
halfway through the game
timeline of
cycle.
looking at. Yeah, I have no idea. I just remember seeing like, oh wow, 106 days. It was
It's like, damn, I'm a
so
nerd.
many. Uh, and Caden, 106 days. That's 2,544 hours. Um,
That for certain games, that's like a solid amount of hours. That is a solid amount of hours on a game.
Much time.
and it's ridiculous. I mean,
It just shows generationally how much different we were from Caden, because we were real fucking grinders.
Well, no, I played a fuck ton of games, but like, damn.
You probably had 1,000 hours in, what was your fucking number 9, that boat game? Probably had 1,000 hours in boat game.
Yeah, no.
I have New Vegas. No, 3 is a little rough on this PC. New Vegas runs a little smoother, so
Way better
I have New
optimized.
Vegas on this. Yeah, but it's I would still go play 3. I love 3. It's doesn't live up to the standards now. It came out in '08. The graphics suck. The game mechanics suck. The gunplay it's not meant to be a shooter.
Mm-hmm. Not
I
at
mean,
all.
you're constantly shooting, but it's not meant to be a shooter.
Mhm.
It's like my favorite thing about Minecraft is just going out and exploring. Favorite thing about Fallout is going out and exploring. It's just an open world, and it just like little things like coming across was it 10 pennies tower, and there's one hotel room that there's a skeleton in a bathtub with a toaster. That, like, the little details about that, right?
Yeah.
It committed suicide
Sewer
by
slide.
electrocuting yourself. Yeah, it's just like little details like that, right? It's just like, wow, this is all right, cool.
Yeah.
It's just like little holotapes that you find along the way, and all the vaults. It's so much fun. I spent so much time in there. That's my number one. And
It's a
you
solid.
could clump together New Vegas and 3, but 3 that's my number one.
Damn. I just remember playing it so much, like with JB, like just switching off with the controllers back in the day. Like, man, you just can't do that anymore. Or at least, like, all 3 of us are at like a different setup where we're like sitting at a chair where it's not really optimized for more than one person.
Mm-mm.
And that's also like the luxury of gaming now, is you can kind of do that, right? You can have your own space for gaming. It's not like the living room isn't like, dude, if you're playing on the fucking living room, like 60-inch TV, if your boyfriend is playing on the 60-inch TV in the living room, he is fucking ass. He is the one teammate we are all complaining about. He's ass. Get him a fucking setup. Anyway,
Jesus.
sorry, I just had to go on that real quick. But Caden, it's your turn, my
Valid.
brother.
My number one is Minecraft. I have played every single console or version of Minecraft. I did it on Pocket, 360, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, computer, no PlayStation because fuck PlayStation.
Mhm.
I've played it on every single one, and I remember with 360 when it came out, that was the first time they had the tutorial that I
Tutorial
played.
world.
The tutorial world, yeah, and they had the big Minecraft sign, and not really like they didn't have the castle yet. That was in a kind of like a later one, but like I always played Minecraft by myself with my siblings, making diamond igloos, trying to find Hero Brian.
Oh God,
Uh,
the glowstone with the water.
did I? I used to give myself nightmares trying to think about it. But it's just always gonna be iconic. Played on every single console version that I can.
Yeah,
There's some kids that are like that with
it's
Fortnite.
Dude, I just remember being so sad watching Minecraft videos back in the day when I played on my Xbox because I was like, damn, like I want these mods. Like I want to do Lucky Block or whatever the fuck like
Yeah.
people were doing.
The Hunger Games.
And
Oh my
like
god.
Hunger Games, yeah.
That
yeah.
was, I'm pretty sure if I'm correct,
And-
like, isn't that like where the original Hunger Games came from was Minecraft?
No, no. The Hunger Games came out, and then they created the game, the mini game, the mods for that.
Sure.
Nah,
but,
Nah, I believe you.
and wasn't it a book for a long time? Anyways,
Yeah.
Who fucking cares about that dumbass book? Who reads?
Dude, hey, who great books actually. So, Caden, who did you watch? Who would you watch for Minecraft content?
Oh, God, there was a lot. Popular MMOs.
Were they caught for molesting children?
No.
Ooh,
Okay.
Popular MMOs.
those ones are Roblox now.
Who else was popular that I watched? Sky Does Minecraft was one I watched.
Mhm.
Oh, he's
I
in
didn't
shambles.
really watch Captain Sparkles.
You'd watch his
Obviously,
music
yeah,
videos though.
The music video, of
Don't
course.
mind at
Nah. Or fucking Creeper. Oh man. Who else
Back
did
in
I
You got that on my
line.
Spotify.
Uh,
Sounds fire.
who else was popular I watched? Dan TDM, Stampy Longnose was a big one as a kid.
You watch Syndicate?
I watched Syndicate.
Yeah.
Oh, yup,
I
dude,
didn't watch
Syndicate.
Dude.
My favorite series, dude. Sometimes I will still watch that shit to this day. Like I'll be playing something and I'll have it on my left monitor, dude. Okay, we're gonna say it at the same time. You gotta count it down. Caden. We'll say it at the same time.
A series by him, right?
Yeah, series.
Okay.
All right.
3, 2, 1.
Lonely Island.
Hunting Optic.
Lonely
Island.
Island. Dude, I did love Hunting Optic as well, dude.
Lonely Island.
Bro, Lonely Island and Hunting Optic, dude, that was when like Minecraft was like competitive where it was, it wasn't, you weren't a scumbag for killing your friend,
Oh.
Because now as people are like, dude, you fucking killed me, fuck you. And it's like, but that was like, they were hunting each other, right? He would sneak, dig 100 blocks underneath their base, put his own base there, craft invisibility potions, go back up invisible, steal all their shit, go back down. Like, dude, that like buffoonery back then was so good. Like Optic big timer, nade shot, scump, like, dude, Hex was there. Like that was just such a great time of Minecraft.
So much content coming out. That was amazing. I mean, I still go back and watch that. Lonely Island. He is so creative. Like going from the first couple episodes to God, the end of his series. Just seeing how much he's actually built and you can kind of just look at something, right, and just like, oh, I'm gonna do this real quick, and it's just fucking beautiful. And I didn't have that talent. It pissed me off. Everything's so square for me. It was ugly, but I wanted to be on that level. But again, I liked adventure more. He was fuck, dude. He was so big. It was so much fun. So much content out. Captain Sparkles. I watched him. I definitely watched him. He was more of a informative for me.
Damn, so you were not the music video guy. You were the tutorial guy.
Me? No, I mean I love the music videos.
Okay.
Again, I got them saved on my Spotify.
Hell yeah.
I
wonder how much money he still makes off of that.
Still probably getting millions, yeah.
Wait,
Venom?
side tangent. After this, we have to figure out what our favorite Minecraft like music video is. I am curious.
Okay, definitely down to check after.
Yeah, so many X's adventures in Minecraft. I brought it up, but that was the guy that got me into it all the way back in alpha. Amazing.
I remember one of. Go ahead.
I just remember watching Syndicate because obviously I was a zombies guy, and I'm pissed that I'm pretty sure it got debunked as being fake. His video to like round 115.
Zombies.
Pretty sure it ended up being fake.
Yeah.
But overall, dude, I thought Syndicate was such a fucking cool YouTuber back then, especially with Minecraft. Like, guy was just overall creative. He had like a Mennonite server that was like, dude, literally like tens of thousands of hours. Like the guy had probably 30,000 hours. I don't know how long that is, but like on like one Minecraft world, just like playing that all day, going to sleep, waking up, doing that, like live streaming, right? Like, man, that is like the coolest fucking job ever.
Did you guys ever see? I know Stampy Longnose did this because he was the person I watched it. But did you guys ever see the build of Notchland, like the amusement park?
Of course, that was like one of the biggest. Like, I remember the thumbnail now. Actually, I guess not. It's like hazy.
I remember watching that and I was like, holy fucking shit! Like
people are making money.
This
to
is
build
what I
want
to do, bro.
This is like
I'm
digital
into this.
Legos.
Literally.
But it's like you don't have a diagram to build off of. You just build off of your mind. You just have infinite blocks, right? Especially in like creative mode, right? That was just so cool. All right, boys. I think we're on my number one.
Mm-hmm.
All right, my number one is Halo. The Halo series, bro. Like, Caden, like, no joke. We got to get you Master Chief Collection. We'll play through that shit, dude. It is so much fun. Like, I just remember like, if we're sticking exclusively Xbox 360 era, dude, Halo 3 was so much fun. There's a reason why I like to, like, in paintball, I like to look like Master Chief. You know, he's just like the epitome of badassness. You know, like the purest form of the best, right? And so, I mean, when Halo 4 came out, dude, like the ending of Halo 4, when they had to like say goodbye, Cortana and Chief had to say goodbye, dude, dead ass, dude, I cried because I thought that at that time that was like Cortana was like gone forever. I was like, holy shit, bro, what the fuck what just happened to me? I just remember like sitting back in my chair, just like sitting at the main menu after it just said I completed the campaign on Legendary, and just sitting there, just like in shock. I was like, what the fuck just happened? Is that the end of Halo?
Like you don't know a world of Halo where there's Chief and no Cortana.
Yeah. It was just so foreign. But dude, like Halo 3, like the mini games, bro, like playing Jenga, playing like Fat Kid, playing like dude, there were so many good ones, dude. Like
on the custom maps. I loved when I don't even know what it was called, but dude, it was like shit would spawn at the top of this ramp, right? And it's coming down. You just gotta dodge it, like dodgeball, right?
Yeah.
It's something simple like that, but it was so funny.
Yes, like I don't know if you ever played this one called Fat Kid, where it was like one guy would be essentially Michael Myers, right? And everybody else would be at normal speed, but he is like going 1 mile an hour, but he has an insane amount of health, right? So you have to like run through a maze to escape him, right? And the maze would change every single time. There are like multiple versions of it to where it would change. You wouldn't play the same one every time. And dude, you would just get massacred by a guy with a fucking gravity hammer and an overshield because you just couldn't kill him.
Yeah.
You know, but
yeah, Caden. So there's this world. There was this like big map that you could go. You can create your own map within Halo, and like upload it or whatever, you know,
Forge.
or make it available. Yeah, in Forge World, make it available for people to download and play, right? And you could change settings for stuff, and these mini game modes within that,
and you can change it to your
Halo
own, whatever
itself.
your own rules.
Anything. Yes, like there was so much customization within Forge World, and it opened up the world for infinite possibilities of just mini games and so much more fun. It was just, you know, the Halo as the base, right? The campaign, amazing. Multiplayer, amazing. Then you add in like the mini games that each person can do themselves. It was just so much fun. It was an era.
All right, I'm gonna send
I'm missing out apparently.
You are. I'm going to put a thing in the chat, and I want someone to play it and share their screen For the love of God, please. You know, hopefully it doesn't play music that we get copyrighted for, but you know what? If it's close enough, whatever, fuck it. All right, someone play that shit. I just sent it in there. And it's like, dude, the Halo phenomena, there's never been a midnight release like that. It is so different. Like, dude, the finish the fight, the trailer for it, dude. I remember the midnight, I get goosebumps thinking about it, where it's like a boy and a girl sitting in a field, and they're like staring at the stars, and they're like, do you think there's anything else out there? And he's like, I don't know. And then it's like, a fucking explosion. Master Chief has his helmet off, and he like puts it on, and he's like, I think we've lost the chief. Puts his gun on his back. He's like, not yet. Then fucking throws a bubble shield on the ground, blocks a wraith shot, starts going crazy. All right, let me see this stream. Let me see this.
You ready for this?
All right, chat, check this shit.
Halo 3. Midnight tonight. We're going right now to the grocery store to get all the junk food we can
Dude,
think
game
of.
fuel.
Doritos.
Oh my god. Like this, look at this time though.
I think there's going to be a big line. I'm not too sure. We're going to find out.
Dude,
That is epic.
In the car.
dude, Halo 3 is almost 20 years old. Ooh. This guy probably got so much pussy that night at that midnight release, dude. No joke. Probably had
Pussy.
to choose to play the game. Over
So much pussy.
dude. Oh,
Oh my gosh.
dude, like there were people surrounding the block waiting for the midnight release of Halo 3. Like, dude, look. Like, there's a reason why I have this, bro. This is the special. Look how thick this bad boy is. This is a special edition Halo 3. The special edition Halo 3. And I still have it. I love that game so much. I played it so much it fucked up my disc. But
Wow.
oh man, like,
The ad campaigns, you were talking about it earlier. The ad campaigns for Halo 3 is some of the best. No, scratch that.
the best.
ad campaigns any game has ever had.
Dude, absolutely. And like Halo 3 ODST. Do you remember like where they would almost make like their trailers were almost like a movie?
Yes, like the
Bro,
boot camp.
Yes.
Boot camp one.
Dude.
God.
Oh my god. Fucking
Still top.
amazing, bro.
Fucking, wow.
Amazing.
Still go back and watch those.
I do too.
What a live.
I feel hope. No joke. Like as weird as that sounds, like when I watch those, I feel hope.
So after practice on Sunday, I think it was, we got back, we cleaned up, and we went to, I think we went to get dinner. And for some reason I'm quoting Chief, you know, "Hey, finish the fight, sir." I'm quoting him. What if you miss? I won't. You know, it's I'm quoting that. Michelle goes, "So I don't even know what you're saying." I'm like, it doesn't matter.
You just don't get
I
it.
know.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's one of my things that me and my girlfriend bond over is like she played Halo 3 when she was a kid. I also played Halo 3 when I was a kid, but we just had different household experiences. Like she knows different routes underneath the map, and I know different routes on top of the map, and it was just like, just a fun time. Like, Caden, we got to get Master Chief Collection for you, and we got to play that shit, dude. So, dude, imagine we made that a Patreon exclusive where we just play Halo, or like like Minecraft together, or some shit. I don't know, or Borderlands, you know. But shit, boys, it's getting late. I think it's time for us to wrap this up. So before we really wrap it up, I gotta give a special thank you to our sponsors, Welts Clothing, Scott Stewart and Corey Callahan. Thank you guys for everything you guys do. We all got some dope merch on. If you guys really want some sick merch, go use code FTS. Save yourself some money. 10%. 10% may not seem like a lot, but dude, bro, 10% is better than nothing, you know? So tell them that FTS sent you. They'll give you an extra sticker. You never know. Then we got Hormesis Paintball. Caden got a sick headband on. Brando also has a sick headband on. Alex and Oliver over there. Everything they do. I want to get myself a Hormesis suit. So as soon as we get a code, I'm going to get myself a nice Hormesis suit. And last but not least, Capital Edge Paintball Park. If you want to come out there, we even got a little filmer out there. Shout out to Johnny Lee last week's episode. If you're on field 1, he'll probably record it. You can watch your gameplay back, critique yourself. Just have a good time. Great place to sharpen your sword. Capital Edge Paintball Park. But all right, now we're done with sponsors. Let's really wrap it up, boys. Brando, how you feeling?
Dude, I'm good. Yeah, just nostalgia.
I
You know,
feel
we
painfully nostalgic.
it, reliving. Yeah, it's vicariously living through my memories. You know, it's like I want to go and play.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what I want to play or what I would play. I want to go back and just not have any responsibilities and play games. The last time I felt that way was literally during COVID when we were closed. At the surgery center was closed for 3 weeks, and all I did was play the like Warzone and everything. And, that was the last time I felt the responsibilities just wash away, and I'm just chasing that, dude. I'm chasing that as an adult.
And they're just very hard to find that kind of thing, right? To like really immerse
Yeah.
yourself into a game. But luckily,
Yeah.
I mean, you never know, guys. We might do it ourselves. But Caden, how you feeling, brother?
Dude, it's giving me flashbacks to my old house because that's like where I play all my games.
Mm.
But this did remind me like on the nostalgia factor. I remember trying to hide my DS underneath my pillow, like almost every night, and just parents come in the room and then just hear under the pillow just dun 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 dun. And you just can't escape it.
It's hiding that as a
So
kid.
so it wasn't just me playing games. My dad was playing games. He was a bit he enjoyed Call of Duty, Medal of Honor when those came out. He loved those.
Classic. That's a dad game
Um,
right there for
I
sure.
I would wake up in the middle of the night and him sitting in my room playing Medal of Honor. It's like, God damn it, Dad! I got school in the morning. Go back to bed.
Dude, we had such
Just
similar
fucking-
situations like that, dude. Like my mom would play fucking Peggle and Zuma, and your dad would play Medal of
Yeah.
Honor.
Like, God damn.
That's some gender roles right there for sure, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But goddamn, boys,
Fuck.
the next time you hear
Good
from
list.
us,
Good list.
the next time you hear from us, dude, we'll be 200 episodes old. We will be 200 episodes old. It is crazy to think about, but you know, until that time comes, you know, can't count your chickens before they hatch. But thank you guys for listening. Wait a second, almost forgot again. We got to get a code word and cool guy.
Cool guy.
Who's on what?
Like
I don't
feel like
know.
I feel like code of the week should be Xbox 360. I just feel like that's just like
Oh,
a
for
given.
sure. For sure.
The three. All right,
I like
so
it.
the code word Xbox 360. If you're listening to this and you made it this far, Xbox 360.
Yo. All right.
Now, what
And
is
this
this? What
guy,
is this?
I don't know this guy's name. I honestly
scared
don't
to
know.
open
This guy posted it Tampa Terrence. I don't know if this is him.
Tampa Terrence.
Actually,
Oh, I have
see.
seen this video. This is amazing, actually.
this might be him.
This is amazing, actually.
It's on Instagram. Tampa Terrence. Is a video of him. he's at this bar. Someone's recording him. Oh fuck, where'd it go?
Oh my god.
Recording him, and he jumps in up
so
this
funny.
to this tree.
They're like,
right?
get down. The
and this
cops are trying to
outside
get
bar.
him.
Yeah, and he like somehow gets on like this roof adjacent to the tree behind the cops, jumps off the roof, and now he's behind security. Now he's behind security, pointing and telling security he's up there, and they're like, and it's a group of there's a bunch of people around security trying to help security.
And the security's like, really? Huh? And like, they're like,
Yeah,
looking where
really
he's
looking
pointing.
with flashlights and everything. And he just like really helped, like, yo, he's up there. I saw him up there, kind of thing. And a couple people saw this guy do it. Some reactions, someone's filming it, and then he like next thing it cuts to him taking a beer, just taking a swig as he's walking out of the bar. Just
That video is so
escaped.
funny.
That is
Oh
like
my
some
God.
Red Dead shit. Like you just killed a guy. Let's go walk behind a rock, shave your mustache, come back in town. Now you're the sheriff hunting that guy down.
yeah, that's fun. That's great.
Like, oh my god, what a great cool guy. So shout out to that guy. If you can really get away with that, dude, kudos to you. So,
Tampa Terrence.
all right, boys, we made it this far. If you guys listening, we love you guys. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time. Bye.